No. You can turn it back on.
I thought I already had it turned off.
So did you choose? Did you make it first?
No.
God damn.
I hope you can hear us. I think you guys all heard that. That's what I'm hoping.
I
That
hope to the gods they can
beautiful.
hear us in general.
Beautiful. Actually,
They can.
I am Scott.
hey, last Pokemon night, you guys sounded beautiful.
Which
so.
I told you why.
After we fixed everything, yeah.
Second, but we got it.
No, but it's problem is we can't use it again this time. We need to get another one that has enough input.
Yeah,
What's
but
wrong with that
that's-
big ass thing we just
No,
bought?
it's
Nothing's wrong with it. It's just that
difference.
it clarifies for us. It does
Yes.
like the audio auditing. Audio. I can't.
Audio
use this.
auditing.
Yes, turn down the volume.
The audio
It
editing?
does the audio
Jordan,
editing.
shut the fuck up.
Bro.
Gonna
You
make
tell
it
me not to do something, there's a fucking 100 percentile chance I'm gonna do it.
Hey, don't shut up.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
But anyways, it does a lot of clarifying and filtering on its own, and so
All right. So first of all, before B gets to do some announcing stuff, DeAndre and Cam.
Uh-oh.
Either of you guys have notes for last?
I didn't have my notebook, if you remember.
Yeah, okay. Well, all right.
So no, I
So-
have nothing.
Just be prepared. B, go ahead and do your thing.
hi guys.
I see you in there, buddy.
I have some exciting stuff and also some sad stuff. So, thank you for joining us tonight, first and foremost. We love to see it. We love to see you guys. We're very excited to continue our 13th episode. Unlucky
Woo!
number 13.
Hey, no, lucky. We're changing that.
We're gonna die. We're gonna
Okay.
It's like I already have battle map out and everything.
I was told I need a hat like everyone else.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I
it's-
refuse.
In fact, I
Oh.
need glasses so that me and Jordan mirror each
I
other.
think there's a party hat up there still.
See less.
Dude, I swear I thought I saw one.
If it,
Let's go back to announcing.
Tragic.
there's that. We have you guys.
There's stuff up there.
Unfortunately, as foreshadowed in my scheduling announcements, we are going to have to cancel the game night, the end game night of this year, which is really sad because we kind of wanted to be like, have a happy new year, and you guys send you
Yeah.
guys off. But the laptop is having some technical difficulties to the point where it needs to be sent in. So we're going to get that sent in so that hopefully in January we can start things back up smooth. So that's the sad announcement. A mysterious announcement is that there will be a very cool announcement coming at the end of December about our project for next year and some exciting additions. So be on the lookout for that from all of our social media. Please follow all of our social media because we love you.
We're at
Wait, where's the captain now? I am the captain now. We need it. God damn it.
We played a game last night where the captain gets like this little cardboard revolver, and not a single one of us couldn't fucking wave it around to people.
don't think I did.
I don't believe
No?
either of you.
Wild.
Okay, there's a
Wild.
couple of
Well,
insane.
This-
The same people though, they were like,
I mean, everybody else was like,
It was a very
So 5 hours of us trying to play that game. Beautiful though.
did take quite a bit of time.
If there's a learning curve.
Figure it out is fucking subjective. We've got people like this guy and this guy.
thing wrong until the second game. I did one thing wrong, and I was persecuted the entire fucking game.
Gee, it's almost like that's what happens when you play like a veteran.
The first game, and then Tyler fucked it up.
Okay,
Anyway, regardless, we're adding new shit to the Harbingers. Shit's gonna be fire.
Just be glad you weren't here when we first started playing Salem. You guys would have all been driven nuts. Okay, so
Now, with this game, though, there is a high possibility that we do play it on game night.
Likely.
It's a high probability. It was a very fun game, and I think you guys would really enjoy it.
Chris is like, I'm bowing out.
You don't have to be there.
She can't be the invitation. She can't do it.
all I know is
You
the
will.
betrayal on her face was. She was just like, "It's him."
So, well, to describe this game in its most simplest form, it's a board game and Salem put together.
It's a social deduction game.
It's based on the movie The Thing,
I would also sprinkle in Hollywood. It's got
which we need to play that on stream actually, so that they understand what we talk
Have we not played Hollywood?
I don't think so.
I don't
It's
think so,
another
yeah.
one of Facade Games games.
We love Facade Games. Hey, Facade Games, if you're watching this, which we know you're not, but if you are,
Or if you see it,
sponsor us, buds. We love you guys.
we'll play your games.
We already do.
We already
No,
know.
no, we will play them only if you sponsor us.
They have a new game coming out too. What's it called?
Salem, but better.
No, I think it's Rome, right?
Oh.
Oh, I bet you it's called like Win in Rome.
No, it's
Nope,
just,
I bet it's a city in
set
a
after
year.
Caesar gets assassinated. So the objective of the game is to become the new Senate leader.
Mm.
Oh, that's fun.
Court intrigue, social deduction,
Politics, gross.
politics,
Palpatine.
lying.
Palpatine.
am the Senate.
The Senate. All right. Mom and Dad in the house. I'm
Okay,
Mom and Dad.
so is that all of
That is
announcements? Okay. DeAndre, why don't you
Oh, wait,
kick us
I
off?
lied. I have an apology to make.
Oh.
I promised something that I didn't deliver, and I'm so sorry. I was supposed to have the recap by the end of November, but I did get a new microphone and a new audio interface, so my voice can sound buttery smooth while I do finally complete, hopefully by the end of the year.
I don't know if anything can make your voice sound buttery smooth, B.
My voice sounds beautiful.
I was gonna say
You're gonna be real mad
I'm
when
just
I'm an
talking.
audiobook narrator and everybody loves me. Anyways,
That's fair.
I already love him.
I'm just
aw,
talking
I
shit, though.
appreciate that.
You're mid.
Anyways, sorry. Now we can start.
Can we talk about the name of this episode? The Mud Remembers.
Yeah.
That is some fucking foreshadowing of death if I've ever heard it.
Well,
We're
we
gonna
know there's
fucking
there's dead bodies in this bog. We know it.
die. Bog.
Oh,
All right,
Take it away,
DeAndre,
DeAndre.
please take it away.
Okay.
All right, so we started off the session still on the road. Very quickly into the session, we got attacked by some skeletal horsemen and a fucking minotaur. And it was a pretty chaotic battle, to say the least. There was acid being thrown at the carriages, burning through the sides of it. Everybody's just like attacking left and right, whatever type of character they are. Like as my wizard, I remember throwing a fireball at somebody. I remember Hades like
Jumping out.
Yeah, he started it initially by jumping onto one of them. That was like the first thing that happened.
Deleted.
So yeah.
Yeah, my potato chip.
It was very chaotic.
Nobody gets that reference.
I hope everybody got it. We did.
Like Death Note isn't like one of the most popular.
Dude, okay, Mom, Dad. I'll wait. Yeah.
I can guarantee you they've not seen Death Note.
That's like some people's introduction to anime is Death Note.
My
That's
parents
why I
don't
say
watch
that.
anime.
Well, so they wouldn't have seen it regardless.
Exactly.
So after that fight, we continued riding. Our carriages just not in great condition by that point. Basically, practically on fire.
Practically.
As we continue forward, we see some smoke and some fire. We kind of creep very slowly to figure out what's going on before we step foot. As we approach this town, it looks very chaotic. Very clearly, a lot of fighting has been done. Some dead bodies and some creatures sort of all over the place. There's a woman who seems to be giving out some medical treatment to some things.
Who is this woman?
The woman would be Franny. And there's also another guy who's just like crept up under a wagon or something. Just sort of watching us.
Oh.
Remember,
Tiefling.
yes, when we first walked in.
He almost shot me in the face.
Yeah, he was a pale blue tiefling.
I wanted him to be my friend.
You already have.
So we have a bit of a conversation with Francis and the tiefling. Francis seems very intrigued by Keeper, specifically, like exactly what they are. And I remember there being a little debate between YouTube, as Cam would call you a doll,
It's not a
obviously.
debate.
Sound like a debate to me. Debate, argument, whatever you want to call it. And Franny then tells the group that she tells the group about her mentor, a doctor named Brightspear, and she was sent there to do what she's doing, and that Brightspear, Dr. Brightspear, was in Guildhaven. Then they asked us to help get a cart out. There was a cart stuck. The entire party needed to help get it out. I don't remember how long that took, but after we finished that, we continued forward, and we got to a very rainy and muddy area, which is Greywatch. There was fog rising. The ground was like sinking in as we kept moving forward. And I think we stopped at the gate and we met Commander Bran, who was very no nonsense. And he had armor that implied that he was a part of the Veilguard. I don't remember what type of armor, but he definitely looked very official. And it seemed as though he was not in a great mood. It was clear that he got sent there. And he definitely sees it as like beneath his station. It's a shithole, so like why would he be happy about being there in the first place?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then we met another guy. I don't see his fucking name either. He was the noble.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying dickhead.
Insufferable mayor of this town or whatever.
That nobody would let me talk to.
You guys remember his name?
I got sent away.
He was a noble, a lord.
He was
Why
a lord.
don't I have his fucking name on here?
Because fuck him.
Yeah, I don't have his name, so I could not tell you what his name is.
He must not be important.
I mean, he just didn't leave a great impression on everybody, regardless.
Lord Marcus Valstrike.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And I remember fucking with him, so like, yeah, pretty much. He seemed to want our help.
Very privileged.
And he said he came for the help, or at the very least, it was like his guards doing the work, and he kind of was just there just to say, hey, I'm here, and I'm, helping out as best I can. But like, very clear, he's doing very little and relying on pretty much everyone else to do all the actual work for him. He also tells us about Wayfinder's belt that was there very briefly before disappearing again.
What's the name of the boat?
Well, I can find now.
Kristen?
Athena's Grace.
There you go. Athena's Grace.
Got talking to your mic.
Quietly as she can.
Athena's Grace.
Athena's Grace.
And then we just basically get told about the other issues with the town. The undead breaching the town. The bog is rising. And there is a, I guess I don't know if that's bad, but there's a mercenary group who steals from the rich, kind of like Robin Hoods. They're called the Catacle.
Black. Canticle. Yes.
Catacle. There you go.
Yes.
Catacle. Those are my notes.
Okay. All right. Cool. So where we had left off, as you guys were still talking to Lord Marcus,
Sparkwad.
Yes, Sparkwad.
Ashenhand and Wayfinder were walking towards the mud town.
Yes, the bar we were told not to go through. By
Yes.
Commander specifically, actually.
I need.
He said we're not going there.
You're out of the two. You're the only one that's probably going to see this. So I need you to roll me a perception check, or potentially see it. Should say.
Yeah, she'll
23.
Okay. You hear this like almost large swine snarl and like growl at you as you're walking towards. And at first you're looking around. You see the outside of this building on stilts, but there's also like these large mounds of dirt and like grass and like some other plant life on it. And at first you mistake it for just like a mud pile, which is weird. And you notice, oh, it's a large ass hawk
Okay.
just floating in the water, and it sees you and is make eye contact. and is just kind of afraid of
Gonna cast speak with animals. I'm gonna say, "What's up?"
it. I was not expecting that.
So fucking casual, bro. So
Go away, foul beast. I see you for what you
Are you afraid?
if you like go to like lean towards where the side, even though it's like you're on like essentially a like a bridge or a dock, it's in the water and it
Mhm.
just moves further away.
Oh, so you are afraid of me? Because you can see what I really look like, huh?
And it just doesn't say
Have you ever seen anything like me?
it doesn't respond. It's just watching you.
I kind of look up at Stolas, look down at it.
Make a history check for
Hit 3.
yes.
I'm not good at that. Oh shit! Dirty 20. I rolled a 19.
You know this is a bogback hog.
Bog back hog.
Yes, is what they're kind of referred to as now. They, in fact, there's stories that they used to be as large and tall as the mountains around, and that they really don't stop growing, but they just generally do not make it to such sizes anymore. And they also get mistaken for mounds of dirt and everything else, and they're aquatic. They can breathe underwater.
it's kind of gas.
You know, most people actually nowadays use them for like rides or like to guide into like deep areas where they don't feel comfortable walking.
Interesting.
This thing is not swimming. It is feet is on the ground in the water.
Wait, what's it look like?
Actually,
a dirt
do
mound.
have a picture.
A mound of mud. But it's a
Oh,
hog.
picture.
My thought is just like axolotl.
Oh,
on
it's
the
a
table.
hog. I thought he said a hog.
No, no, a hog. Big ass pig.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See if I can find it. Anyways, do you continue heading into the tavern?
Never stopped. I saw him antagonizing an animal, and
You're also like way behind me. Because like I got sent off like solid like 2 or 3 minutes before you left. Like I got sent off almost immediately when the conversation started.
I'm pretty sure I left right when you did.
Very soon after, because you were like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck
Oh.
about this guy."
Yeah.
You know, I heard mention of my boat.
Yeah, you're
As
like,
soon as my
"Bye."
boat was mentioned,
Sent it and streaming general.
Is that Hawk's mom?
No.
I'll ask it if it has a name.
2 anime references.
Shut the hell up. Trying to remember. Let's see.
I like it. I like it.
Thing's fucking huge.
Yes.
Pretty. He's so cute.
I'm sharing it. Wait, is this an AI image? I'm
It
not
is.
sharing it. Just
No,
kidding.
It
Fuck
is
this image.
because there is. I didn't have time to make one, and I needed. But just give you guys a visual.
A giant mossy pig.
Have you guys ever heard of Maturin the turtle? What a pig.
Brog.
Brog. Brog the hog. Got it.
What's up, bro?
Me too.
All right. Brog, I have a question for you. Are you under anyone's employ current? Or are you like contracted to anyone?
The more that you look, you see there's like several. There's like probably 8 of them.
Are they all like wincing in fear towards me? Like he was?
The other ones are further back and are trying to pay you no attention.
Okay. I'll ask him. Are you guys like, do you belong to someone? Like, you available for hire if needed?
Our person is inside.
Cool. What do they look like?
You'll just have to find them yourself.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Bragg the hog.
Right.
You guys are buddies now?
And he just snorts and kind of
As I'm
still watching you the whole time. Until
as I start walking out, I'm just gonna be like, "You don't need to be afraid of me," and I just go in.
Okay,
Probably directly behind her.
sure. I'll say you guys can still go in at the same time. Why not? All right. Where is it? Okay. As you guys enter in, you see as this room full of people, drinking, kind of talking amongst each other. It gets very quiet as you two walk in. You Wayfinder immediately can notice there looks like a guidepost, like for people who are trying to go out into the bog, where they can like find people's names or where they're located at for hire. And it looks like there's a table of people probably like sitting near it, just in case someone does come up to it.
I looked at it,
Like a job board?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Pretty much like a job.
but like advertising that they can transport.
Mhm.
I kind of look at it and look at you, and I go, "Well, Brog told me that I could find his owner in here, so." Oh, his name was Brog, by the way.
I
Fun
think
fact.
I got there. Bog hog.
No. His name is Brog.
Bog hog?
No. Brog, not Bog.
Hog.
No. Brog, not Bog. Brog. There's an R in there.
Bog hog. And I just walk away.
That's basically.
I was like, what? Huh? What?
Who's on
Dude,
first?
yeah, that's how I felt like.
Huh?
But I'd assume that those are probably their.
Both of you can roll me an ins.
I think I'm good at
So where the
that.
fuck are our stickheads?
We're
Still talking to
out.
dipshit.
Yes, because
There's
I think
no
you were.
way for that stuff to tell us.
Oh, he's
Well,
still
they
going.
left while we were talking.
Yes,
15
Get us
for
away from
me.
15.
Fred,
Okay.
stab him.
11?
Shake.
Okay. You're not as in tune to this because are you going to go try to talk, like, look at that job board? That's what I should ask.
Yeah. I'm gonna start asking around in general. I guess I start there
Okay.
about my
I
shit.
like the idea of a raccoon walking in and, where's my shit?
That is exactly. what I
There's my
intend to
super
do.
You, as like I said, as it's uneasy quiet, you can hear someone whisper to like run up to another guy. This table of like what looks like also mercenaries
Mhm.
going. I think they're harbingers. And it gets very quiet. Like I said, uneasily quiet. You go up to the job board, and as you do, before you can even like look to read some names, this like very thin, wiry man comes running up to you. He's like, "Are you looking for some guides into the bog?"
I'm looking for a ship.
A ship.
The message.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, the message.
Any particular ship? Like, is it like you trying to buy one? Or are you selling one?
No, I heard that one had come ashore here recently.
Oh, that thing was scary.
I put my arm around and I'm like, oh.
I'm only a guide. I don't know anything more.
It sounds like you knew something. And I kind of pinched
You
their
can roll
shoulder
me an
right
intimidation check, please.
here.
While that's happening, and I hear those guys say that, I'm
Nat
gonna
20. Flop my
Where's
shit.
my motherfucking shit?
So I start to press on their pressure point. On their...
Yeah. Let's go to the bar. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Changes to oh my god.
I'm gonna like flip my shirt like outwards to show the Harbinger symbol.
Oh, they know.
I know.
Like, I will say, you don't need to have a check for this. You can tell they're looking at you, but they're looking at you like you are trouble.
I think
At least
them
in a bar
being-
full of
I think
mercenaries,
it
we're
was
the
more
trouble.
so them being like, I know what you guys are whispering.
Right, for sure. I'm just saying, like at least the other, like this particular group that you heard the whispers from, they are looking at you like you're trouble. The like locals here, they just more like terrified. You have this presence about you, Ashton, and you already know this. Let alone you don't try to come off as the nicest person in the world.
It's
You're
actually a little
I came
surprising
in
because a lot of
looking.
people don't even know who we are or think we're extinct.
They think we're extinct. So to see our symbol again is probably like, what the fuck?
And word travels. You've also been putting feelers out.
Also, to address everybody in the chat, it is cold. It's freezing in here.
Let's see, where was I?
I'm scary. That's what you were saying.
They did. We
Yes,
did have a couple
that's
different
something you
comments.
notice.
And I'm not even in deer form, and I'm scary.
You're also like a foot and a half taller than probably most people in here.
I am like 7 feet tall.
Yes. And then you do see there is this older woman behind the bar who's like has her eye on you and Wayfinder right now because you just walked in and you seem like you're causing trouble.
I'm
So
gonna walk up to the bar then.
okay. As you are walking up there, you hear someone like, I'm sure they're here to cause more chaos again. Like under their breath, kind of like as you walk by.
I kind of pocket that information for now and make a mental note of who said it.
It looked like the guy that got the whisper of your that you guys thought.
And just to
They whispered about us.
clarify with my companions in a metagame fashion, we're just passing through, right?
Kinda. We're also
Okay.
looking for this obelisk that's in this bog somewhere.
Right. But we don't plan on like staying in this town for an extended period.
No,
Fuck
we do.
no. Not
Because
really.
remember, we said it's going to take us 2 months or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take some time, but not 2 months.
That's what you
That's
said.
what I'm thinking.
Did I say 2 months?
2 months to do what?
Remember,
I gotta mark off this gold from last session.
2 months, and I was like, what? To navigate.
Well, like it will take time to navigate it for sure. Like it is very
Well, yeah, because we have to kind of like search this area. for
large
the-
area. If
yeah,
you're like
for the
gonna go like
obelisk.
piece
Okay.
by piece of this area, yes, it would take quite a while.
Unless we find somebody that knows where it's at.
Right.
Like maybe Bog Hog.
Maybe.
I would imagine since he kind of carries people through this bog every day, there's a good chance he might have come across an obelisk before.
Me, they said it didn't work.
Huh?
They said the code didn't work.
The code.
Mm-hmm. You just want this to explain?
Tell her to put it in backwards.
Okay. Anyway,
So yes, you see this middle-aged woman at the bar, and she's like, "Now listen, I don't know you, I don't know your business, but please tell me you ain't here to cause some trouble."
No.
no, ma'am. Oh, you're talking to Short Stack that knows your boat.
Well, he brought her to the bar,
Okay.
probably about around the same time.
Okay.
And he's like, two, ma'am.
I look at her and I say, no, ma'am. We are not here to cause trouble. We are merely passing through.
All right. I'm the proprietor of this building, a mud tally. What can I do for you? You need a drink?
I would love a drink. Do you have? Should remember what he drinks. Pretty sure he drinks wine. Do you have any wine?
Sure.
Is it actually wine or is it just the same thing?
Closest semblance of like a box wine.
I'm asking her.
Oh.
Is it actually wine or is it just like something you threw together? If
Might be
it's-
a wine.
Might be. I'll take that chance. Fuck it. I'll take a cup of that.
And you see she goes to this like barrel and like kind of
What'd you-
shakes it a little bit. And
What
then
did you say her name was?
you didn't ask. Or
Oh, I thought she introduced herself.
oh wait, did I? Oh yes, Grenna.
Grenell?
You said
Grenna.
proprietor of this place. She gave a whole speech.
Yeah, proprietor. She said I am the,
Oh.
That's what's up.
but
Well,
she
then
didn't
I
say
will-
her name.
I will ask her
I don't
name.
Okay. Grenna Colwick.
Call.
Yeah, Colwick. So Cullwinck.
Well, Grenna, I do have a couple of questions if you don't mind. We are in search of something that is said to be in the surrounding bog.
She like stops pouring, and then she's like, "Now it depends what you're looking for. I only run this place. If it's something to do with the bog out there, I got nothing for you.
But
I can tell you maybe some things I've heard, but you're probably gonna have a better chance with someone else around."
I will take anything you know.
as barkeep, I imagine you hear a lot of things.
Yeah, but the things I hear aren't cheap.
I can pay.
I'll pull out of my pouch 10 gold pieces and just kind of like shuffle them like they're poker chips. And I'll flick one over and I'll say, first things first, what we're looking for is a giant obelisk. I do believe it is obsidian in color, if not material. If it's bad, I'll transverse with my bullets. She knows something.
I think there's been a couple people, but it's been a long time. Talked about seeing some weird objects in the bog, but that was several years ago.
And I'll like move my stack and flip another one over. Are you sure that's all you know?
At least about the owls. I know other things.
Well, the ship.
And I flick over another one.
What shit?
One was said to have come ashore here
Oh,
recently.
you mean old thing shit?
Don't kill her. She's the messenger.
At least that's what I've been hearing. Some ship
Yes.
arrived and looks like some criminal took it.
Yes, that ship.
Do you know what criminal took it?
Old thing is what they know him as.
Damn.
No one of your old crewmates?
No,
You know.
no.
But it is what you were told before.
Okay.
Children.
Okay.
I thought it was a dog. Might be a dog and a child.
Yeah, it's definitely children.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a child, and I think there's an adult.
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah,
trying to wrangle
yeah.
her child inside.
No, as far as I know, it came and it left, as what I've heard. I think someone said it sailed south, but it'd be long gone if it sailed south. But as far as I know about Old Fay, he's been living in this bog longer than most people have been out here.
Where do we see him frequent?
Your ship.
That's a good question.
Right now, anyway. Your ship.
As far as I know, he
Daggers. Daggers directly into your soul.
See, and
Her tail is
I
standing
said
on
this
end.
as with the assumption that you were
You see
talking about
the
right
tail.
now.
Just the tip.
I said that to you with the misassumption that you were talking about right now. Where could you find him?
Uh-huh.
She said, "Where does he frequent?"
he definitely doesn't come into town. Pretty much ever since he was convicted of that crime, he's been out in that bog.
What crime?
Apparently, he ended his entire guild.
Holy shit!
Like, murders them?
Yeah, that's that's supposedly what happened. I mean, there's a lot of mixed feelings about it. Apparently, there was something they went to fight, and he was the only one that came back. Well, I say all of them, but were a few survivors, and they currently have the guild under their watch.
has Old Fang said anything about it?
Like I said, he doesn't really talk to anybody. Like I said, if you see him run, probably is the first instinct. A lot of
Why not?
mercs have
That
come
makes
out
me
here.
chuckle.
a lot of mercs have come out here trying to get his bounty, and no success yet.
I see that. They seem to recognize who we are. Which is quite odd, actually, considering we were brandishing our crest when we walked through the door.
Yeah, but we've heard stories about people with your guys' descriptions come down this way.
I kind of look at you, so we're famous now. Already. We haven't done
I heard
much
you
yet.
guys destroyed Nova Stowe.
Yeah,
Is that true?
Not in the slightest, actually.
And then I heard you guys were causing
We'll
terror.
destroy this
and-
bitch ass town too. If you guys don't fucking cooperate.
I also heard you guys were causing trouble in Redwick.
Yeah, don't let
You
him-
mean the town that we saved?
I'm not even there.
No,
I'm saying
we
don't
did
let
not
him
do
talk,
that either.
period.
News to us. That's what we've heard.
That's great.
Well,
our stories have been twisted. That's fantastic.
if you would like, during our stay, I can re-inform you of the correct tales.
Nah, stories don't help me here. I can tell by getting to know you guys for a while and watch you, but as of right now, I'm not decided how I feel about you.
That's fair.
Wait, you're paying me money? I'm giving you info.
Send her the 9th gold. And I go,
Anything else you want to know? Are you guys here for suture?
Suture?
I mean, this is why this place is, well, besides the undead that's been crawling around, it's the only other reason there's a bunch of mercenaries here currently.
I don't fucking know.
March
I will say,
it looks like it's Old Fang's group of some kind.
You're not there, right?
No, I'm not there. I'm asking you this.
No, it's not. It's a person. Apparently, in gosh, why is it drawing a blank to me? In Arathgar, I believe there was apparently a secret group of alchemist believers or science and alchemist believers got found out because of this person was taking people apart and restitching them together with other people.
Oh.
And ever since she's been on the run, apparently she's around these parts.
Oh. Now my notes make sense. It was after we talked to the fucking Lord. He was telling us about all the problems.
Yeah.
so just to make sure I understood this correctly, Suture,
Mhm.
who is a she,
That's a person.
Yep.
Okay.
Her name is Suture. Aptly.
known for her crimes and suspected crimes of Hrothgar, where there was a secret group of alchemists and she was doing human experimentation. Basically.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know too much about, per
She's
se, the
Frankenstein.
story. This is what I've heard.
But like in the basics of what you've heard, that
All I know
sounds
is
right?
apparently she arrived in town with a live person and went into the vaults.
Oh. Came and tell.
All right.
I wish I knew what the name of this guild was called, but apparently it was a big deal. And apparently whatever guild she was with is also destroyed, which is kind of convenient.
Sounds very familiar, actually. Maybe
But-
like what you just told us about Old Fang.
So they actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure they said something about maybe it was remnants of the False King potentially, like these alchemists were involved with.
Interesting.
And you've heard that name before.
I assume you guys know about that since you're Harbingers.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Wonderful. I'll throw the last gold over and I will say I appreciate all the information.
To be Archimedes, the first.
Thank you for the wine.
Did you
Question
take a drink of it?
Yeah, I drank it.
It's almost like a fruity beer. Like it's like attempting to be wine, but it's more like they also did like hops and everything in there, and it's just roll your Constitution save, please.
Yeah. Maybe don't take a drink with somebody and just say, I'll put it
22.
together, I guess.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, so I reiterate, thank you for the wine.
No problem. The only thing I ask, if you fight in here, don't make too much of a mess. And no killing.
Alright. Yeah, let's see if I can find Brock's owner. Maybe. And I said that
the guy that was like next to you, he's still there, but he's just drinking heavy into his drink.
Oh, I didn't forget about him.
Yeah, I know. He's not planning on moving at all. In fact,
I imagine he
he's
just has like
finished his
I
drink.
was gonna say,
and-
I imagine I still had my
We're
arm
pals.
around them the entire time.
Oh,
we
for
were
sure.
having That
And-
conversation.
He drank his drink and was currently working on the drink he bought you because he did not like any of that conversation whatsoever. He's like, so I assume you're not here for drinking. And he doesn't even look at it. Like he sees Ashman and he's like, kind of not liking what he's seeing.
I'm scary.
I look at him and I'm like,
To be fair,
don't worry about him.
he's more scared of you currently.
Well,
I was
you're
about to
also the one
say-
touching him, so
I was working on saying, don't worry about him. I'm much scarier.
I just kind
Oh,
of
I know. His hand is shaking.
chuckle as I start to walk
So
away.
what can I do for you? I'm just a guy. What do you? I don't know what you're looking for. I've just heard stories.
Any stories you may have heard about this ship?
Same as what she told you. That's all I know. And he's like crying at this point because he thinks you're gonna kill him.
Get a fucking grip, buddy.
You're not happy about that? The fact that we have that kind of reputation, that people are literally crying in our presence?
Considering we're not like a
Uh,
complete terrorist
okay.
organization,
Sounds like
The only thing I
our
can tell you
terrorist
is
organization, according to
sounds
everybody.
like we are.
if Olfeg is still in the bog,
We destroyed a whole fucking
there is ways
town.
to
Destroyed
get a
whole
ship
show.
into the
Yeah,
bog.
yeah, right.
It's not easy, and you'd have to be pretty skilled to. But it'd be somewhere in the ruins of Old Veskir. That's all I know.
Heard that one before?
That's no.
Alright. Yeah, I imagine I have a map because
I sent a map, and
okay, I didn't know if like I personally had a map on me. But I imagine I
oh
did.
yeah, for sure.
Captain
Yeah,
understand.
fucking
yeah.
Sailor, of
Yeah,
course.
I was
For
gonna say.
sure, for sure. Though I will say, like, Valixstar is really not like a hot point per se. Like, you know where they're talking about down south, as in like where it would be. But like because that is like one of the few points that you can really get to. Because again, unless you really know the Mire lands, trying to like get a boat in there is pretty difficult. Like some areas are super deep, and then you can come across hardly.
What? No?
I pull out a couple gold and I pat his shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry, man.
Well, I mean, if you really want to help me out, you'll just hire me to take you out there.
Hearing that, because I haven't left and I'm listening to their conversation actively, I will like pop up on his other side and say, "Is Brog yours?"
Yeah, old Slipback, Mirebell, Bramblejaw, they're all mine. How did you know his name?
I asked him.
I have a question for you. Oh, how do you go out into the bog every day and
I don't,
you don't accompany your
I
dogs
do.
at all?
but we don't go out every day. Well, only when we're taking psychopaths like you guys.
You know what? That's fair. That would instill fear in me too. Let's go.
So you're hired? Do you want to know my rate? Make an insight check.
In being conniving. But
He's just hurt.
11.
You scared the shit out of this guy. He's definitely like feels like he's deserves something after all this information.
I do want to know what you did to scare him so bad. Besides,
I mean, she
existing.
literally
It was a
made
nat
him
20
like
intimidation check.
like mobile. Like he was
That's
not moving because of where they
that's
grabbed.
Physically assault this man.
That is true. Already starting
I'm
trouble.
so tunnel vision.
You
now.
can also make an insight check because you're there, right? You said you were there.
21.
Oh, this man is playing the waterworks to try to get Wayfinder to pay a good price. He is intimidated. Don't get me wrong. And he was willing to give up any info, but at this point, he's like, I gotta make my money.
He's milking it.
I kind of look at Wayfinder and say, "Man." I throw my hand over his shoulder. Hey, buddy, what is your name?
You're being such assholes.
I know. Tovin.
Tovin. Hi, Tovin. My name is Ashenhand, and I'm a member of the Harbingers of Death.
I've heard of you.
I'm well aware, but I figured I'd give a proper introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Tovin, looking at you just now, you are scared shitless of my friend. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay. Why are you still trying to swindle her?
I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about.
These waterworks aren't fooling anybody.
Make persuasion, or if you're trying to persuade your opinion of this, I guess. Or
There's also an intimidation.
Or intimidate, yeah, one or the other. I'll give you that.
I'll take intimidation. It's kind of hard to see, but you see it? Natural 20 for a 25.
We both fucking nat 20 intimidated this guy. This poor
man.
Don't wait till the rest of us show up. He's gonna like just fucking get on the hog.
Fucking kill me.
What do you do to intimidate this?
Oh,
what are you doing? Like you're just throwing your arm around?
we have that fun little quirk that we talked about when I was building my character and how I could make only certain people see what's under the mask.
Don't do it, Tom. He gave us everything we wanted.
And I will position myself
Can
in
you
a
make
way.
his eyes just show up? Can you make
I don't have thaumaturgy or anything like that.
I will say,
But don't you do your non
on a nat 20,
eyes look different?
because I would say that it's kind of hard to do that without like dropping it, and there is eyes all over you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that while you're saying that, almost like the illusion like thins, like the veil thins of
Kind of like
so like almost
Quick
like a
flicker, maybe?
glimmer. Yes,
That's
and
exactly.
he sees the monster behind the illusion for a second, and he's like,
we are acting.
I don't know what you mean by
like
smell. I was
bad
gonna
guys
say
right
because you guys are the harder. I was gonna give a discount. That's why I was asking if you knew about my rates.
See, I don't believe you. What are your rates? I'm actually I'm gonna look the bartender. I'm gonna see, excuse me.
It's free for you guys. It's
perfect. There we go.
we go.
Get fucking bullied, moron.
In fact,
Yeah, both of you take.
you both get one about that.
Finally got a little bit of corruption. I'm not so pure anymore.
I was never.
Turns
pure.
out you will come out of your shell a little bit for your ship. You will fucking hurt people.
Okay. While this happened, we're gonna cut away from you to you guys as the Lord is still rambling on about
his problems.
Well, and let alone like how amazing you guys are, because he was talking about how he knew who you were, and like he's heard only good. Like he thinks you guys are here to do some good.
Yeah, he's a bit of a fanboy.
Just a little. He's like, so is there anything you guys need? I can help at all? Like you look at
need you to stop talking.
20 minutes of just you guys like just standing there, like trying to get a word in, and he's just going off.
Do you actually say it?
No, but I will be like, if you don't mind.
That's
accommodations.
Well, yeah. So how long do we project is this going to take?
Again, you don't know where exactly this thing you're looking for is at. As big as the Mirelands and the bog is, if you are going to like step by step scan through, it could take a long time. Could take a month.
Yeah. then sure, I will be like, we might need a place to crash.
Well, okay, so I can do a free option for you guys. It's on the edge of the bog. There's plenty of houses. It's kind of like the last light inns, is what we call them, because we mainly use them they used to be people's homes that are no longer here. They've been either dragged into the bog or other things, and we kind of use it now for like last funerals and things like that. But there's several of them, so you can use any of them that you need, just as long as there's not a blue lantern in front of it, because those are people mourning. But if you're willing to pay some money, the Latch Cross Tavern has fine living conditions.
Attention the entire time.
That's right. I don't stay there, but it's especially if you're coming in, it's a great place, and the owner is wonderful, even though she hates me.
I thank you. And then I'll like slow peel away.
He's like, well, wait, did you want me to make sure there's something set up in the last lantern? No, okay.
Set what up?
Because like make sure that there's some accommodations, the free, like you just want to know where you're going to
go
stay.
to the tavern.
Okay, perfect. All right. We'll say as you guys are walking in, you walk in out of the rain, and there's some people kind of talking now, and like things are kind of picking back up now that you guys have met with the owner of the bar and everything. But you see these two are like have this man on his knees begging, essentially. As
Get the bar and
as
on the other side.
oh no, he's not sitting anymore after you've been
He's
putting
a
your
pile of cry.
yes, like almost in the fetal position, essentially.
I feel like I wouldn't have let it get that far.
To be
It's
fair,
like
like,
20
he
intimidation.
saw my face. Of course, it's that.
You also see there is like a group of mercenaries that are just eyeing those two in like with the dirtiest looks, not happy. But you also see there's like most people are trying to stay as far away from them too.
I'll walk
And then you
in
walk
and
in
I'll
the
be
bar,
like,
"Hi,
are you two
again."
terrorizing this man?
No, actually, as a matter of fact, he has a form of transportation through the bog.
So why is he on the ground crying?
Because he's afraid of us.
I look down at the dude.
That wasn't our doing, by the way. Actually, he was afraid of us beforehand.
Find that hard to believe.
You see my hands go down a little in shame.
I showed no shame whatsoever. Like, I did what I had to do.
I'll offer a hand to help him. Honestly.
You're gonna have to roll me a persuasion. He is not sure if he's willing to trust anyone that's a harbinger at this point.
Dirty 20. Oh, I get advantage on persuasion checks. 22.
He takes your hand and comes up, and he's like, you can see tears like on his
Dude,
face.
what did we do to this guy? I don't remember being that mean.
I mean, you called him a swindler, and then
Because he was being a swindler.
No, he
You
wasn't.
you got
He was gonna
preemptive.
say-
You got preemptive. He
say
never
you-
got to his prices. He said
But I
that he
could
was
tell
going
that he-
The insight was, you could tell that he was.
as far as
smirking.
you know, he wasn't. But yes, you could see that there might have been a little bit of a swindle starting to happen. But like tears like are wet in his face. He's like no longer crying because he's like he thinks that you're not going to let them hurt him.
I like pull out a handkerchief and hand it to him.
He's not going to take it from you.
I
Hand it,
I'll
I hand it to one
I-
of you guys.
I will just be like, I think you two have done enough.
I'll say I'll
Yeah.
gingerly take it
I
and
got
I'll
us free
put it in my
passage to the
pocket and
bog.
pull out my own handkerchief.
Okay,
Free
he takes
passage
it
to
and
the
he's just
bog.
like,
Through the bog, yes.
oh my goodness, you are all harbingers, aren't you? Okay. Yes, he's right. I have transportation that you guys can take.
He mentioned it was free.
He looks like at him, like scared if he says anything else, and he's like,
I look at him and I say, well, hold on. I say, I know that you didn't want to give it to us for free, and I fully intended on paying you either way, but I wasn't going to let you give a bad price to my lieutenant because I knew you were going to. I could see it. It was all over your face.
He's like, I'm just trying to make a living.
I step up and I'm like, what are your rates?
Well, how long are you guys wanting to be out there?
It depends on if
As long as it takes me to find my ship.
Sounds like your ship's not here anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't
he said that if someone knew the bog, like Old Fang would know,
they could bring
he
a ship.
could
and do-
possibly have the ship still in the bog.
I thought you said it went south.
That's what everyone believes.
That's what Greta said. Possibly.
That is, I mean, they also heard that you guys destroyed.
But that is the second time.
Yeah,
I've
apparently we
heard
destroyed
that
Nova Scotia and then
Not that you
caused
guys
problems
know.
for Redwings.
I will say that. I will say, Commander, apparently we destroyed Nova Stowe and caused problems in Redway.
Oh, did we?
Apparently. That's what I found out.
I pull out the chronicle and I'm like, that's not accurate.
I just...
I love that you had to
Like,
check.
I don't remember
The
it
receipt
happening
thing.
that way.
We're
start-
there.
they pull up the receipts and are like, wait a minute. That's not right.
That's
Were you not conscious during that time, were you?
During Novice
When it was Nova Scotia was destroyed, you were
Correct.
totally unconscious.
Correct.
But we
So you
recounted
would have to
what
flip the
happened.
book.
I
Yeah.
would have to go through the book to
And
see
I'm
what
sure
happened
you
in Nova
did,
Scotia.
because
I
we
have
told you.
studied it.
Yeah.
But I was pulling it out more for Grenna's benefit. Like, no, we have receipts.
Grennan doesn't give a shit. Honestly.
history is written by the victors.
Yeah, who the fuck is lying on our name?
I mean, these
But-
are just the rumors that have come from the north.
Sounds about right.
I'll just be like,
And you are,
Sweet.
Yeah, those don't sound like rumors. That sounds like misinformation.
I mean,
For it to be wrong
Sounds
twice in
like
a row.
slander.
Yeah, somebody did that on
Slander.
purpose.
I mean,
Someone is
which
trying
one
to
of you
ruin
is
their reputation.
Hades, the king of hell?
What?
It's a
The guy who got bodied by a golden clock?
Vote.
yeah,
Let's say that out loud.
I let him win.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure you did.
I
Commander.
am a merciful king. So, okay?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. And I like jokingly bow.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want some fucking hellfire around here, you start.
He definitely looks at like the fact that he's like, yeah, I don't see it. I guess
Yeah.
there must be some
He watches all of us
All
just being
bantering.
goofy as hell.
very confused, and conflicted.
I kind of like gently put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, look, we're not bad people.
I just really want my ship.
She wants her ship. We need to get somewhere. Do you know the log very well?
I mean, yes, vaguely. I mean, it's hard to know the bog well. It's always changing,
Do you know the
and now with all the
location-
undead.
Right. Do you know the general location of a massive obsidian obelisk?
Nope.
You are worthless to us. Understood.
Well, hold
I-
on now.
Kick your ankle.
The reason I say no is because most people don't go very far into the bog. I mean, several days, right? But like, if there is one, it would be in the old Vaskia ruins, which is, very far.
Sounds like we're going to go there anyway. How far on these bogback hogs would it? How long would it take?
Back hogs.
I mean, I know, I love it, right?
Bogback hog. Come at that dog.
Anyways,
Get him at that dog. Get him at that
I mean, it depends, right? Because a lot of the reason the travel also so long is two things. One, the hawks. Two, everything that's out there. I mean,
We can handle ourselves.
you can make me actually a history check.
What is it normally like when you're out there on the bog? Like, do you run
Before
into issues
or
all the
now?
time?
Before or
now,
now?
the undead are taking care of things.
Before, yes,
Now.
there's large, massive creatures still out there. Though most kind of stay away from you as long as you don't bother them. But now there's, the undead. It's terrifying.
And how familiar is everyone with like the sinking? It's bad here, so I can only imagine it's worse out there.
I mean, most of the land out there's gone. I mean, there's land masses that appear. And sometimes you think you found a landmass, and it's a hogback, which is kind of nice for my business. But you know,
Question for you? Do you have the ability to talk to your hogbacks?
what? Yeah, I go, hey, get moving.
I see.
My history check was a dirty 20.
Okay. The reason you like from your knowledge of reading many things over your life of solitude, you know, botbacks. Again, they walk on the bottom of water. They don't swim. They literally walk. So the smaller they are, they'll sink down. But like for the most part, they're big enough to stay on top. So and they move very slow. They're not a very fast creature.
I was gonna say when you sent us the picture, like approximately how big are these?
I mean, you didn't see most of their sizes, but they're much larger than him. They're categorized as huge, but it varies from huge to like medium. Medium is like a very small one.
Bye.
Huge, and they were known for being like titanically sized like in like many stories. They say that the mountains that exist that are there still are the bodies of the ones that left behind the original.
Really like Matarin.
Yeah.
See,
Here's my question.
I don't even know what that is, but okay, I believe you.
it's a turtle. It's an important turtle.
We're talking, a long time ago. How long? Like back when I was still an elf?
Before you.
Before I was an elf? That's crazy, because I've been around for 2,000 years. That's a long ass fucking time. That's
again, but you gotta think like evolution of creatures. So like like
they just evolved and got smaller.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Or at least they believe so. I mean, again, no one's seen a very large one, and you saw how hard it was for you to even see one because they don't really move a whole lot,
right?
Unless forced to.
So, some of these land masses might just be giant, flipped.
Hogs. Yes, ma'am.
Sleep.
Bogback hogs. Not hogbags, bogback hogs. That's what he told me. He said bogback hogs.
It's exactly what they're called.
I believe you.
That's what I call them. Okay, let me rephrase that. That's
Brog
what I've decided to name them. Because
Brog the hog.
Beautiful.
Alright.
Moving forward.
But yes, I have enough for all of you. I mean, easily enough for all of you. It's also not my business, but like I work for the business so I can make this happen.
See, okay.
I'm not the owner of the business.
Okay, that tracks.
What does that mean?
Who is the owner, if you don't mind me asking?
Hold up. Drenna.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I know her by. I don't know if she has not everyone has a formal name, I guess. Here, it's not very
town full
common.
of fucking mercenaries.
No, suture sounds totally formal.
I mean, that's not their name. That's just what everyone calls
To
it.
be fair, we haven't told you about Suture yet.
The mayor did, or the lord did.
Oh, it was the Lord. That's right. I apologize. I thought that's something
and he
we
pulls
learned.
off her bounty, and it's 50,000 gold for them, dead or alive. But it says preferred alive.
You could do that. I leave the can. We could do that.
And then you do see, like an old one of Old Fang. It doesn't have a picture of his face at all. This one does have a woman. You see that there is like a mechanical eye over one of them. I'd have to look to remember which side.
It's on one of the sides.
Yeah.
It's
And they look like it's almost like very Victorian looking, like their wanted poster.
How much is Old Thing?
25.
How much is suture worth?
50.
So, interesting.
Get us a ship and some money, baby.
That's the fucking truth. Yeah, it's about to turn into a
Hey,
fucking
my
water-based
fucking
thing
ship.
real quick.
Turn into pirates. Right now. Right now, this second.
Yeah, no longer mercenaries, now pirates.
Literally on our way.
Give me a gun, I'll do just as well.
We're the pirates who don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
All right. Anyways,
We go around
he's like, do you,
apparently.
I mean, it would take me at least tomorrow to get everything around and ready.
What would it take for an introduction with Drenna
I mean, you can.
For why?
to talk to the owner of the business and not through?
I mean, there's a bit.
And
The,
also, they probably know the most information about the bog.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
or somebody who would know how to navigate.
if you go close to the waters that are by the bog, there's a big building that says Moss and Backs.
Aw.
It's their business.
It's cute.
Moss in backs or and backs?
And Backs.
Moss and
like her branding.
cool. Might not be a bad idea to go talk to Drenna later.
Let's.
Sick nasty.
In the meantime, yeah, you should get us ready.
While you guys
I slapped him on the back and I'm like, we'll see you tomorrow.
while you guys head to go talk to Drenna, I'm gonna go talk to one of the tables of the mercenaries who were given dirty looks.
Okay.
I also wanted to do that because
You were the
I-
worst person to do that.
Yes, let me do it.
I'm well aware.
As well.
I guess my thing, and I don't know how to go about it, so I guess I can talk to the barkeep. I think we definitely need some kind of like surveyor, somebody who's very familiar with the bog and how to navigate it. It obviously sounds like most people don't go that far out in the first place, so definitely some kind of expert.
So if I'm being honest, that's kind of why I want to talk to Drenna because I think because they
travel
do
business.
go on excursions into the bog, they might have somebody.
But
Yeah.
also, I
It sounds like we definitely need somebody to like navigate us.
Yeah.
Especially if we run the risk of things changing and throwing us all over the
Lost our
place.
last person that we took into scary
Are
places.
you going with
Grit.
Keeper to go talk to these?
Sure.
You both can make a history check. Again, you have the chronicle and these.
Oh, 10.
Definitely, you have advantage because you would know about other mercenary groups, at least current ones.
17.
Vaguely from your
Better
time.
than 10.
It's better than 10.
at 14.
Okay.
With advantage, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got 7 and an 8. on the dice.
You're like, man, they're like colors and they're like little like tree symbol that they have on their like patch looks very like familiar, but you're not sure like where you like
I'm
recognize
just
from.
like,
You know they're the Ossel Wardens. OSSAL.
Awesome.
You know that they're not like the greatest mercenary group in the world, but they're pretty popular like for being successful when they take on things, but they're also like they go for like manhunts. They don't like do just any job.
Huh. I wonder what the dirty lips are about.
Do we have bounties? I hope we have bounties. That'd be cool.
This shit would not go well for them. They could try.
Yeah, it wouldn't go for them at all, but it'd be fun.
No.
That sounds like so much.
Dude, there's a bouncy
so
wall,
many other
right?
So
battles
who
to
is
fight
gonna?
right now.
Are you starting the conversation with them? You like you said, you see that like most of these people. There's a guy at like a head of this table. Like he's got like a little bit of a bigger chair, like almost like a king's chair, almost like kind of vaguely like comparison to like the other guys have stools around this table, and they're all like watching him to see if like what's gonna happen.
so what I imagine happens is because you recognize them like almost immediately, and I'm searching through the book. I imagine I'm like looking through the book as if we walk up to them, and I accidentally bump into the one, and I'm like, I think it's the Ossel. Hi.
Wow, I can't believe you guys actually do exist. We thought it was a ghost story.
We thought you guys were legends.
We are.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just want to point out I'm like behind them, the two of them listening.
yeah. I hope you're not here to try to steal our bounties.
Well, Stealing is an interesting word.
Like they're yours. to
Well,
begin
we
with.
were here first, and we're already got some pretty good leads.
Is that how that works?
Mhm.
Oh. It looks like we missed out.
Darn.
Crazy.
Shucks.
Oh shit, bar fight.
I was like, what's stopping us from bodying you, right?
I'm still at the bar, just sipping, watching.
Not us being sassy pants.
Yeah. Make an insight check, both of you. And it's trouble.
18.
All right.
That's ironic coming from your ass.
I didn't make any trouble. I just scared a guy who was already scared.
I walked in the bar and you were standing over somebody that was on their knees crying.
I didn't realize he was on his knees crying.
You think that like nothing. This is like not really offending them. You can see like the others are looking at him to like see how he responds back to this, and like are getting ready for like a brawl. And he is like, you can see he's simmering. He doesn't like the
Trash dog?
yes, like the fact that you're like trashing them back, especially because they have numbers on you. Currently, like with you, just you guys in here.
Why just murder?
Simmer down there, hotshot. We're not coming for your bounties.
He was about to say something, then you said that. So then you must be here for all the undead, I assume. Is that your guys' causing? I mean, you guys did destroy
Also, no.
Nova Stowe, right?
He really thinks he knows us.
That's
It's twice
really,
now I've heard
it's-
that.
Yeah, it is the second time we've heard it. It's so interesting
It's
that
like these
such
people don't
a,
know anything.
a legendary mercenary group would be receiving bad intel.
Shots fired.
Roll intimidation, please.
I probably have terrible.
Yeah. Oh,
I am in the background just making. Oh, they think they know something. That's crazy.
God damn it! I have an inspiration, right?
I was like, can I give them the help action since I'm sitting right there?
There it is.
Not much better, but that is a 9, so it's an 11.
They like you hear some of these guys start chuckling because they think you're like ridiculous that you think you can like offend them.
Well, I mean, if you truly believe we destroyed a fucking town, maybe you check yourself.
I mean, from the stories you've all heard of the Harbingers, it doesn't seem impossible.
No, but if we come back from the brink of extinction and
They
just
don't know what happened. You like, you know what I mean? Like,
Clearly,
they
clearly
don't
they don't
know.
know that.
yeah, so I was
Obviously,
thinking
they don't know
that,
anything.
That city is destroyed. No one really knows what happened.
And you're the only people to walk out from it. And as they last knew, there was a Harbinger that existed there.
Yeah, so I wasn't saying it in like an intimidation fashion. It was like I was saying it matter of fact, like an autistic person would, just being blunt. Like
Well,
very
but I was making you roll, I guess, for like if it came off snooty and like if you were like talking down to them. They don't feel that way. They think you just don't know what you're talking about.
which is crazy. So
Considering like the first thing you said is you not knowing what you're talking about.
yeah. So first and foremost, I'd like to just correct the record for you guys so you have proper intel. Novosto was destroyed by a force. It wasn't us. We managed to survive thanks to our what do we call him?
In the background, awesome
Leadership.
prowess.
Yeah,
Awesome
our
prowess.
leadership who sacrificed himself.
I mean, at the time, it was what? Your captor,
My
your dad. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dad? No?
Say dad.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage because you're not on a great tone with them currently, and also
When do they
reading
choose to
people's
believe
not
it's a
to go.
zero?
I know, but still,
Am I rolling for sure?
yes,
Yeah.
because
With
you're trying to
disadvantage.
correct this record. You
That's,
can give the help action, which will make it a straight roll.
do you want to make it straight roll? It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you have an inspiration?
I do. Let me see how many I have. I think I have.
You also have the chronicle.
You do.
What does
also.
that have to do with persuasion?
I mean,
It would
you
just
literally
it would
show
just
the
still make it a
bookkeeping.
straight roll.
So okay, it'd be one thing to lie to you, but if me putting it in this book, what am I going to lie to myself?
Okay, I have one
I mean-
inspiration left.
That implies they give a shit about the book in the
And
first
how
See, that's 21.
history gets
Oh,
written
hell
off.
yeah, shit!
You can actually roll well on human checks.
You can see that like the gears are like turning though not you can't see it, but you do. That he's like, not the first time maybe someone got information wrong, but they also know your reputation, right? Like the Harbinger's reputation.
Right.
Easily doable, right? And he's like, very well. I will say we'll make sure the record gets. If we hear them people talking about it wrongly, we will correct them.
Additionally, it is important that you know Redwick is under our protection.
Is that a threat?
No, just important information to
In
have.
the background,
Because you
nope,
think
that's
that
a
we see
promise.
Shredwick as well, right? It's
They
not the
think
case.
that we caused the problem.
Well, right, but like when you said like under our protection, like one mercenary doing it might be like, hey, if you by the way, if you're going up there,
Hey, if this
that's
shit
ours.
fucking fits.
That's
Come
essentially.
into Redwick causing problems, and I guess we'll find out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cash
I'll
that
like-
ticket, little
yeah,
boy.
but
Tap
he,
on
but,
the commander's shoulder and I say, don't forget about the checkpoint. Let them know about that.
No. The idea is that it's covert, right?
Is it not for mercenaries or for the Harbingers specifically?
It's for the
I thought-
Harbingers.
Oh, never mind.
but anyways, he's like, but from one mercenary guild to another, if we hear the record being said otherwise, if you're not coming for our bounty, that's fine.
No, but we could potentially use some information you may have found on your search for your bounties.
What are you looking for?
You've been navigating the bog, yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. There is potentially a large rock.
I love that you're letting the non-persuasive character do all
Let me
this
keep
talking.
I mean, you're getting
Yeah.
somewhere. So.
Yeah, it's the, hey,
I'll let my senior officers do what the fuck they need to do.
It's a black rock. Not super important.
BlackRock?
Yeah.
And hobbits.
I know. He's like, I mean, I've heard rumors, but again, those are old rumors. I don't know. We're not searching for things like that. Again, what we're looking for is probably not that deep into the bog as far as at least it sounds like you guys are probably looking.
Do you have any members who have maybe traversed the ruins?
Well, they're looking for.
If they did, they're no longer with us.
We'll get there.
Gotcha.
I have every intention.
Have you guys gone to that sunken temple at all that's in town?
Not yet. We just got here.
Okay, well, it's to some old god. So I mean, people say that the god is the cause of the bomb. Some water serpent of some sort. Again, this is what we hear. So most people don't really go that deep in the bog because they think it's what's like them disrupting this god is what's causing the land to sink. But if I had to guess, you're probably going to go deep out there if that's what you're looking for. I mean, I'll tell you, even though I don't think it's important, we're here. We're primarily here because apparently there's a member of the Black Canticle out there, and we want him.
No.
Any member goes for a pretty high bounty price, so
I pop over the shoulder. What's their name?
I don't know. I haven't ran into them. There's not much known about them. They go by code names of like verses. So there's like 10 or 12 of them. So
Who one of your bounties happen to be? Old friend?
I mean, if we find him, we're gonna take him in.
Have any leads? We're not coming for the bounty. He has some.
I mean, we think there's got to be a halfway point where he has some kind of lay low, but I mean, that's about as much as I could guess.
Any
Halfway
general
between
area?
where and here.
I mean, if I had to guess, if you're running into a lot of crazy, powerful things out there, like large creatures and probably a big set of the undead, that's where I would look because hide where people can't get you. That would be my guess.
How have you guys been managing against the undead?
He is kind of like wanting to bite his tongue. He's like, we definitely came down here with more men than we currently have. It's kind of nonstop out there, so kind of always having to be on watch. And I mean, you can't exhaust yourself too far, so.
I pop over.
We have a different approach that we're going to use this time, but unfortunately, no offense, that's kind of our own secret.
I like pop over his shoulder and I'll over his shoulder again, and I'll say, fun fact, if you're dealing with undead, it's nice to have a holy person with you. And then I pop back down.
When it's hundreds of undead throughout your day, that doesn't matter. They get exhausted too.
Just saying.
Hundreds.
I mean, we're out there all hours of the day. You're running into hundreds of them. Yeah. Again, if you're going into the heavy packed areas where we think Old Thing is, it was kind of pretty messy out there. But we don't know. He's been on the run for a long time. He knows that place.
Have you guys been studying the movements of the undead?
No, it doesn't matter to us. I mean, they're just undead. I don't think there's probably any real movement to them.
You don't think they're going in any certain direction or anything like that?
Like I said, supposedly this is all the sunken serpent gods do.
So you think they're locked to the bog, or like they stick to the
Have
bog?
you heard about what people do around here? Are you guys from around here?
No.
Okay, well, when people die, there used to be a very popular funeral rite where people would walk the bodies into the bog and drift them away as appeasement to this god. So, I mean, I don't...
That explains all
bodies in that ball.
That explains the undead.
Yeah.
Which we did know, but it's okay to pretend we didn't.
I mean, that's the only thing I can imagine. I mean, why, you guys think there's someone actually controlling them?
I just imagine if they just recently started uprising, something triggered that.
Do we tell him about the undead and those though? No?
I wouldn't.
Well, could be like global implications, so we're keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I guess we
Not
were hearing that you
necessarily,
guys were
but-
making the Skyfall. I mean, that's...
I guess he really didn't have to tell us anything though, or be cordial with us at all.
It's your choice. I'll tell him everything.
I'll rattle off the mouth. No.
But, like I said, currently that's what we're here for. Unfortunately, like I said, we're not really here for the undead, but obviously, if the town's going to pay us a little bit to help fend it off, I'll take some money. Gotta
Well-
feed these guys it somehow.
Well, I'm sure you guys hear lots of stories and things. So this is how I'll tell them, is as a story, like a murder. I'm sure you guys hear lots of stories and things, but I just want to pass one along that we've heard. Don't know if it's credible or not. Apparently there's like the reason I think maybe there's a direction they're going is because there's like a big guy who walks surrounded by undead following him. So
It does sound crazy.
sounds nuts.
Well, I guess they have heard of the false king. Well, someone brought up the false king to you guys. Was it the barkeep or was it the little guy?
Was
I want to say it was the barkeep.
Barkeep.
When they were asking about the suture.
Yeah.
Correct.
Suture.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know if I trust most rumors around here.
But
Sounds
people
like if-
know of his existence, which is
Oh, yeah, I mean,
the rumor mill is going
Yeah, but I didn't say the false king was undead.
Valak Star was where it happened. Like, he was trying to take over the High King's seat, but it started here. And that's why it was such, like, most people, it's kind of like Nazis. You know it, you kind of don't want to really talk about it. It's like as part of your history, you just kind of are like, it was a bad time, no one was okay with it. Is the best way to put it. No, like if you were like, oh, is there anyone who loves the false king around here? They would probably murder you on the spot. The whole town would not take very kind.
I wonder if we work with this guild. They want the bounty for Old Fang. We want the boat. We were trying to look for this obsidian thing. And there's a lot of fucking undead. Would it be helpful to maybe have them?
I was thinking that. I was gonna wait till after you guys' conversation to have that conversation with you. But yes.
Well, the Fold Fang's not a bad guy to be a useful ally.
Christian, just to remind
You're
you,
not Captain
you were
Samos.
told that this man this old thing might be able to mentor you and help.
Who you told
Sounds
that
like a
by?
great ally. Old Fang.
No. Who told you that?
It
Your little
was
spirit
my
thing?
yeah.
Dream.
It was my dream.
So maybe not bring the people that are going to help try and capture him.
It's up to you. It's your problem.
Yeah, we'll leave it alone. We'll fight him alone.
All right. Well, we're actually probably heading out, so if we see you, we see you.
Be safe out there.
You as well. And you see like 15, 20 guys start to head out once he starts getting up to leave.
So like most of the people in the bar.
Yeah, there's still like several regulars, but yeah.
Damn, we would have got jumped.
Yeah.
Backslash fireball.
Yeah,
From the whole back.
Brenna would have been pissed.
Yeah, she did say don't make
Yeah, if we need to. I guess we're gonna take a quick break.
5 to 10 minutes.
5 or
probably
10
less than
minutes.
10.
Okay. Perfect. All right, we will see you guys soon. Hopefully you stick around.
Please do. We like having you all around.
Whoa! Thank you. Hopefully you stuck around. I'm sorry if that was more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Baby had a poopy butt. What am I supposed to do? She has a rash.
Let her poop. Just let her poop.
No, you were being a good mother.
Just
And I was being a good friend, making sure the baby didn't freak the fuck out.
hey, you changed that lingo, uncle. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
Good friend and uncle.
You're a funkle.
I am pretty fun.
All right. So we're gonna pick up where we were. All right. So where are you guys going now? That you guys have finished dealing with.
No, it's just fucking boogieing, bro.
Probably, yeah. To the Drenna, right?
That would be.
Or are you going to the Let's Cross?
Moss and Backs?
I'm gonna go to Masterback's first, see if she knows a surveyor, because apparently nobody surveys these bogs.
I mean, we can split up, and I can go talk to her.
Well, I believe DeAndre also wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
Right? Malice was wanting to look for a surveyor.
Yes.
It sounds like the one person that probably knows the most about this fucking bog is probably Old Thing, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And none of us know who the fuck he is.
Maybe the Lord does. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard pass.
I'm talking about of this town, but you live. About Ulfing?
Yeah.
Did I not send you some information about? Maybe you should
Did
look
you
to
read your
double check.
homework?
If you don't, I will. We can talk about that. So who's all going?
I wanted to go there.
And then where's everyone else going?
Because you had someone you wanted to talk to.
No, just these guys.
While
Oh,
you're
that's
doing
right.
that, I'll go talk to the barkeep and try and figure out a quartering situation.
Well,
this-
we're not staying here. This
not
is
the
This is not the tavern
this
that
is the
they're
naughty
told?
tavern.
No, this is
We
the
wanna
naughty
go-
tavern we weren't supposed to go to.
Yes.
Naughty tavern might be better. No.
We're
Depends what
supposed
you're
to
looking
not
for.
be causing trouble.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Granted, me and you were ready to throw hands. These two were ready to beat up on some fucking decrepit crying guy.
Dude, that wasn't what we were doing.
Right. So you go to the barkeep?
No,
You would
not this barkeep, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Locking, whatever.
Lock Cross Tavern.
Yeah, that one.
Let's
That's the
Cross.
one.
Let's Cross.
Latchkey.
I was gonna say I got something completely.
Yes, sorry. All right. So as you guys are you two are walking through town. It's raining, pouring out. Very cold, misty. You get closer to the edge where they told you to look for, and at first, as you're coming across, it's very foggy, and you swear you see the largest hog you've seen yet. And as you get closer, you just notice the building is in the shape of a giant hog. They like have this really cool design, and the roof is like got moss and flowers coming
I
off of
say
it.
again, Hawk's mom? What?
It's a building. It is.
I
actually-
know. It's Hawk's
I hate you all.
Doesn't have a fucking name.
Huh?
correct.
All right. Anyways, so you guys approach. You guys go in, and as you're like going in, you see there is like this, like fenced in like part of the bog. Where you see there is hogbacks in that they keep them in.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go in, you hear this little bell go off. And
Do they also have a predisposition towards me as we walk in?
they're far enough away where I don't think they're paying you any attention.
Okay.
Like it's like on the other side, like kind of behind the building. But you can hear them snorting and whatnot. Let me see. Where is this guy? Okay. You're going to
Yeah, I googled it.
what?
Literally, Hawk Mama.
That's amazing.
What was
We're
that?
full of anime references today.
That's not what it was.
It's a good animal.
Sarah, you're supposed to be shot. At least it's not like Game of Thrones this time, or like
Witcher.
Huh?
The Witcher.
Witcher. There you go. What are some other commonly?
I'm sorry, we're ending the
Ripped
stream
off.
now.
So he thinks.
Wait,
We can do all of this without him, at least in this town.
Not really.
I'll pick up the story. I am the DM now.
I am the DM now.
good luck with that.
I'll make my own story.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes,
make
Gren.
shit up.
Okay.
You guys find the obelisk immediately.
All right. So yeah, as you go in there, you see this like beefy woman, tied back hair, and she's got like almost tree trunks for arms. She
Mommy.
is,
Oh, yes, please.
she is,
Cool.
yeah, and she's like, "Well, come in. How can I help you?"
Would you happen to be Drenna?
That is I.
Wonderful. We just had a conversation with one of the men under your employ by the name of Tovin.
Okay.
Was
we
it?
were.
Tobin.
He gonna lead this?
I mean, I wanted to.
Oh.
I did vote. I placed that. I can be wrong.
I'd say he said he wanted to find surveyor.
I mean, that's fine. If he talks.
I just
Yeah. And we've talked that that's something we're looking for. And that's why I wanted to come here to begin with. So,
I'm just trying to engage the quiet one of our group.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're not trying to make me do this. Not going to make me do
Well,
it.
now I know you don't want to, but
That's
that
nothing
was
to do
not
with
the
that.
point.
It has to do with you. That's it. What's the difference?
Yes. So I just had a conversation with Coven. And I hoped that I could get some more information from you. Or maybe somebody else under here. We are looking for directions, and Tobin planned on setting up some transportation to somewhere in the bog. We're not entirely sure where in the bog it is. What we're looking for is a obelisk, or an obsidian obelisk. We did hear that it might be
An old
in the ruins of Veskir,
mesquite.
but we're wondering if you could give us any more details.
Wait a minute. Are you guys the Harbingers?
That is us.
About time. I've heard enough about you guys throughout town. Everyone coming in here all excited.
Let me guess. We destroyed a town.
We've been here for a total of like maybe 2 hours. It's crazy that word travels
Oh.
fast.
You apparently impressed the Lord and everything else, and he is a goofy man.
We
but-
impressed the Lord by showing up.
I look at her and I
What
say,
is this?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't part of that conversation. They wouldn't let me be.
She kind of like pulls out her nose a little bit, and you see it's crooked. She's like, now, I haven't been in the bog in ages. To be fair, I did help find the fact and put on the map Old Vaskir ruins. But that's just because we used to have a little bit more room out that towards that way. And that was a long time ago. But an obelisk? I mean, there might have been. I mean, I do remember we had someone go out there with one of our guides along maybe 16 years ago.
Wow.
About some object out there, but to be fair, there's a lot of ruined pieces that have been taken from out there and brought back. But I don't remember exactly did you say it was a black?
Yeah, like an obsidian obelisk.
Obsidian? If it might still be out there, but that's pretty far travel. And who did you say said they would take you out there?
So he said he could set up some kind of transportation for us. It was Tobin.
Tovin. Oh, okay, Tovin.
Just so you know, we might have scared the shit out of him.
Well, why were you doing that?
He was trying to be sleazy. But I caught him before he was. So, put him in his place, just so you know. So he might come back, and tell you about his terrifying encounter with the Harbingers.
Making great
I
impressions.
see.
But we meant
You
him
do
know
look like an angry type. You're pretty tall.
I am.
I will say I got a hog for you if you end up going out.
I love to hear that. Would it happen to be Prague?
Oh no, it's Bramblegut.
Bramblegut?
Yeah.
Oh, I look forward to meeting Bramblegut. I actually had a conversation with Rob.
She opens this like window thing, trying to see if he's out there. I guess he's not out there right now. Um, yeah, well, listen, we can give you a good price, and I mean, we hear you're here to help, is what I've been hearing. But I've also heard a lot of mixed things about you guys. But I like to make my own judgments, and from what I can tell, you guys actually seem mild, from what I've heard stories about.
I mean, you haven't given us a reason to not be mild, so
Well, I guess I better not change that. uh,
not that I would want to get in a fight with you.
but honestly, if the mayor, if the mayor, the Lord likes you, I mean, honestly, as much as he can be a pest, he's a wonderful man. I mean, he helped this get built and help us with our advertising, honestly.
That's wonderful to hear. He was very annoying. I'm gonna be blunt. He was very annoying.
I think it's hard for someone of his caliber to, you know, understand what common folk are like sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we're pretty weird out here. Not many people choose to live out here.
Out of curiosity, how many times has he been mugged here?
Good luck trying that with good old Iron Jaw following him
That's a
around.
good point. That dude did look buff.
That man lost that jaw here, so that's
Interesting.
yeah. Yep. They went out into the bog a while back.
Interesting. So back on topic, do you have any surveyors or anyone that would potentially, maybe even the person from 16 years ago, anyone that might know the best and fastest way to get us to these ruins?
I mean, Tovin could get you there. I'm guarantee, as long as you got to understand we need a protection fee when we take you out there.
We are the protector.
Whether he knows where exactly to go for what you're looking for, that's a different story. But I mean, honestly, most people don't go out that far. 16 years ago, I mean, I don't think I've even seen that man's face since then. And to be honest, I mean, most people who've been here a while, the bog gets you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless you stay in the walls of the Grey Watch, you're probably going to get taken by the bog.
Oh, yeah.
So, has there been anyone here who has written anything about being out far in the bog? Like, is there any kind of documentation from anyone that, I don't know, can be used as some kind of map?
Even if it's like speculation to most people, it might prove fruitful for us.
I mean, I can look around and maybe ask some people. I mean, when I got two handsome fellows asking me some questions, I don't see why I can't help. You look like you would do well with Mire trumpet. I got a feeling you two might hit it off.
Mire trumpet. Okay.
Like I said, I can ask around and let you know.
And also, I was thinking, you talked about how you had went out in the bog, but you hadn't done it in 16 years or so. My question is, how long has it been with all these strange things occurring here? Or has this always been like this?
At least as long as I've known, there's been strange things ever since the bog has been around, really, or has started to grow and take over quite a bit of the land.
So, like a natural phenomenon.
Yes, but I mean, to a degree, I mean, I will say it seems like every so often there is kind of been stories about strange things happening here. This is the first time about undead walking around as well, maybe not the first time, but it's not a common occurrence. Like I said, this is all new. Yeah.
We did hear something about a potential god that could.
Oh, the serpent god. Yeah, there's a shrine. It's somewhere in the middle of town. That was brought back actually. That was in the ruins.
Was it really?
Yeah. Someone thought maybe it would bring. Well, someone. The Lord thought maybe it would bring some people to come look at it and want us maybe come to the bog and use the bog as an attraction. It hasn't worked out very well, but he paid good money to bring it back. So anything. I mean, I will look on that information for you. By the way, if you I don't know if Tovin probably told you, but give us like tomorrow.
That is actually what he said. Yes.
Yeah, we probably get you guys some hogs. I'd also like to meet the rest of whoever's going first because I gotta get you guys the right hogs going on this.
Very fair. Would you prefer to meet them tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, just wait until we're getting more ready. We got hogs that are out that are coming back or should be coming back tonight. Never know what's gonna happen in that bog. And then we'll go from there.
Perfect. One final question I have. About how long do you think it would take us to get from here to these ruins?
I mean, that's all depends on the bog backs and you. I mean, if you guys don't take the bog backs and went by on your own feet, unless you can walk on water and stuff, uh, it would be a while. The bog backs were probably your best option, and that will still be a while.
Do you have
The undead. Oh, I'm not even
You're
there.
not there. About how long is a while? If I don't, if you
I
don't.
mean, it depends on. There's a lot of routes, right? And all these routes out there kind of go to different places.
Right.
Um,
I guess I'm mostly asking: are we looking at days or weeks or months?
Okay, I can give you at least a little bit more like understand. Yeah, if you're going all the way out to the ruins, at this point, probably a couple weeks, and that's just because of light undead, you know, knocking off. So I don't know where exactly you're all trying to go, but that more conflict you're gonna be dealing with, probably gonna be long.
From the sound of it, it sounds like the ruins are expensive. That's why she's like, I don't know where exactly in the ruins you're
It
going.
doesn't sound like anybody does because nobody really tries to go there.
Yes.
So
I,
I think we're beating a very dead horse.
Well,
yeah.
So, like, if I was to put it in distance, if let's say there's 200 miles of bog out there, right?
Mhm.
Most people probably go about 50 miles in for what they're looking for. Maybe at most 100. You're trying to go, and the ruins are all scattered throughout there.
Mhm.
But what it sounds like you're looking for, at least from my knowledge of an object that no one else has probably have seen, you're looking probably between the 100 and 200 mark, you know? So
Makes
I would
sense.
say if you're having a good idea where you're going, 2 weeks. If you don't know where you're going, but you know what you're looking for, maybe a month.
Understood.
So with that in mind, to start at least, squaring off some hogs for you, it's gonna cost you probably 25 gold pieces because that's us ensuring if anything goes wrong or if you guys decide not to take our hogs, but now we've told other people they're not available. That's kind of our guarantee that you're gonna take the hogs.
I think we have the money. What does it look like, treasure?
Oh, he's got plenty. We could do that like a couple hundred times over. So
Well,
I'm
That's
not
good.
saying that in game.
well, then I'm hoping you're here for a while. Be good for us. But I will say, if anything happens to our hogs, that's about 100 gold pieces, especially the hogs that you guys will probably be taking. I assume you guys got a decent amount of people with you,
There are how many giraffes?
which means you're probably going to want Huddle Stomp and Moss Jaw for sure. Those are two of our largest hogs, which can carry a decent amount of people.
I imagine we
Which
also
one
need
is
a
hot?
hog to carry like provisions and stuff for us.
Yeah, probably for sure. I mean, there is a place in town that you might be able to go to get some provisions. Oh wait, you're not even there.
No,
No.
I know.
Uh, let me see here. The Mireborn Mercantile. Talarin runs it. So,
The Mire what?
Thorn.
Mire.
Mireborn, yes, Mercantile. Again, it's got supplies you're looking for, maybe to a degree. I assume you guys probably carry a lot of magical stuff on you.
Yes.
You're probably not gonna find anything like that in town. not for at least for an outrageous price, and I can guarantee you it's probably not even magical. Out in the ruins, though, you might be able to find some stuff. Which also, like, if you find anything, and you think maybe you might not want it, we do buy things off you.
Oh, that is
Also helps
good to know.
pay for things around here. So,
Keep that in mind.
Yes, we will. What was the name of?
like, also if you happen to decide you don't need this obelisk, but you want to bring it back,
What was the name of the person at the Mireborn Mercantile?
Talerin, Taleria.
Cool. I will say, well, that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
Like I said, I will have that information for you, free of charge. Don't worry. Or at least look for it. Like I said, I've got a lot of old maps and things like that back in my office, but honestly, a lot of it's not really understandable and old and kind of weathered out. So I'll take a look. But like again, things have changed a lot, and even in the last 10 years out there. So
Time
You know-
weird soup.
I was gonna say, some people say time's kind of like a soup out there, you know.
I mean, the whole
Uh,
bog's a soup if you really think about it.
And I profit off that soup, so
Yes,
I
you
need it to
do.
stay around.
Does that make you a cook?
Goodness
She
gracious.
cooking.
Yeah.
Can't have
Anyway,
too many cooks in the pot now.
well, thank you, Jenna, for your time. We will return tomorrow.
Drenna. Is that what you said, or did you say Jenna?
I said Drenna.
I couldn't tell, so I was making sure
Um,
I gave you the right.
Yes, you said Drenna with a D, like dog. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. And we will hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and just in case if I don't, which did you give her the money that she asked for up front?
No.
Okay.
I will though.
Just in case for something maybe like we get worried that you just disappear. Out of our own also check, where are you guys planning on staying in town?
Oh, what the fuck was the name of that place? I wrote it
Wacky.
down. It was
Latch Cross.
Latch Cross. Yes, I underlined it.
Okay.
The Latch Cross Tavern.
Oh, okay. I can get a hold of me. In case you guys maybe you don't wake up early enough and we get things all around or have more information, we know where you're at. We can get it to you. So
Perfect. Thank you so much, Drenna.
yeah, of course. You guys have a wonderful stay here in Grey Watch.
Yeah,
You
of
too.
course.
So you can do every day, honey.
I didn't ask what
Motherfucker might have
species.
felt bad.
Humanoid. If you maybe could be like alive, but like seemed not as pale as what you remember them being. If that's the case, she's very like sun kissed, even though it's cold and murky out here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check. Buff.
Buff mommy, yes.
Yes, buff.
But she's like looks like she's in her 50s. You know, if you had to put like an age range to guess.
Look.
Well, considering he's like a couple thousand years old.
Exactly. She's not out of my range. She's a baby compared to me.
Yeah, so then I assume you guys meet up with everyone else and you guys are heading to the Latch Cross.
I imagine that's what we were doing the whole time.
Yes.
Alright.
I will relay all of that information. Let y'all know that she has been paid. And iterate my thought of we should probably pay her more because she will be gathering some information for us potentially. I think she deserves a little bit more. She was very helpful. Think of her like a very attentive server. Like she was phenomenal.
Not everybody in this town's fucking weird.
So
Yes, she was very cool. I will describe her as the buff mommy she was.
yes, yeah, absolutely. You come up to what compared to the Rowdy Inn, kind of like living on the stilts. Few places that's not just stilted and built like on like a few mishappened sunken buildings. You come across the Latch Cross Tavern, which is kind of like the emotional heart of Grey Watch. Pretty much when people go off shift, they like to come here and stay, and it's more for like families, and they are very warm and welcoming, especially those who have lost and are grieving.
So all of us.
Yes, people do not come here to boast; they come here to endure. Yep, it's slightly uphill from the lowest streets around here, but just far enough that floodwater hasn't claimed any of it.
Oh.
It
It's
is
not wet when we walk in.
yes. It is made. It looks like the foundation is thick stone, scavenged probably from ruins. Heavy oak door with a carved latch cross symbol of two interlocking bars. And then you see that there's lanterns always kind of lit, even during this kind of like day, kind of towards day end, fog. And there's a bench, a bench outside where people kind of are sitting. You see some people sitting out there, and they're like silently. You can tell, especially kind of the colors they're wearing. They're mourning, but maybe they may not even know each other, but they're mourning together and kind of, trying to give each other like some feeling of like it's okay. So,
Hello.
um,
Correct. Not well, yes, but actually I hate saying this.
as you open the doors, you are greeted with the warmth before sound. The air smells of stew and baked roots and dry herbs instead of ale. There's lantern lights glowing soft and amber and cotton glass shades etched with warm warding patterns. Not magical, just kind of traditional. Um, and there's plenty of space. It's not overcrowded. Like I said, there's benches. There's actually worn wool blankets just kind of lays about where you can go and grab one and just kind of like if you need to warm up. Um, and it's kind of a you get this like smell from the kettle that is just like kind of like this soft, warm feeling, and it's just kind of calming.
Barrel.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Honestly, kind of like a Cracker Barrel. It's pretty great in there, comparatively. And they have the shop out front as you walk in. But yeah, there's like conversation, but it's not like loud. People are kind of like talking amongst each other, or like to each other, and like kind of just like and sharing meals. You see like there's a couple people maybe like they didn't like are sitting there not eating anything, and like someone's bringing them a bowl. Like, hey, here, join us. Like, come on, have a bowl. You know.
You guys hear my stomach audibly growl.
Yeah.
All we've been eating is.
And why you guys come in, like, like there's almost like people like look at you like they're trying to pick you apart, even though like they may not be able to, but they kind of give you those eyes or like daggers at you. Here, you don't feel that. You feel only curiosity and relief.
I like it here.
Is there any hint of intimidation when we walk in?
Like I said, they don't see that. They're just kind of like, oh, there's a lot of people.
Like, are they? Oh shit! It's the Harbingers.
No, they kind of like you see. Most people are actually even not minding you; they're minding their own business and kind of like again, like I
Hey,
said,
this is our kind of tavern.
you see people are also like grieving with each other and like dealing with other things. It's very calming. And you see, there's this woman with this big pot, kind of like over by the hearth, just kind of doing some work, and then you see a couple other people like walking around and just like asking people if they need anything, kind of thing. And as she sees you, she's like, "Oh, give me 1 second, all right? I'll come check you in." And she kind of does a couple. Someone else comes, starts taking over for her. She's like, "Thank you, love." And then she starts walking up, and she looks like she's in probably like her late 40s. She pulls some glasses that are kind of hanging off her, and she's like, can I help you? Welcome to my tavern. I'm Maeve Latch."
Wayfinder, and I would love to eat whatever that is that I'm smelling.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Come on in. You guys need to grab a table. So she looks like she's got dark hair streaked with gray. It's braided back. She's wearing very simple clothes, but they're clean. And you see this small iron key on a cord around her neck. And she seems very calm. No.
I have a feeling I'm gonna want that key at some point.
Do not fuck with the nice
Oh, I have
lady.
no intention of fucking with the nice lady. Yet. Maybe fucking the nice
And,
lady, maybe not fucking with.
And as she's like kind of bringing you guys towards a table, she's like, "Now we do have rules here, and the main rule is if you raise your voice here, you better leave because we don't have any exceptions here. We people here come here to grieve and just kind of look for a warm place to stay. So,
Of course.
and just to answer your question, we have some root and bone stew that's being cooked up right now, but we have other things. If you like pickled vegetables, we got plenty of that. We got some smoked eel with
Audible
barley.
frown.
And normally in the morning we do hot porridge. So we also got some herbal teas. We got some light ale if that's what you're into, and we got a bogberry tonic, which is kind of something from around here. So
I asked, do you have any wine?
I'm afraid not. We don't really do too much of the hard liquor stuff, or even whatnot.
So light beer, but no wine. That's crazy.
To her, that's
She said hard liquor.
Her wine is hard liquor to me.
Are you guys? I guess I should have asked this first. Are you guys here grieving at all, or are you guys coming to grieve? Because we do have some guidance for people who are grieving, and if you need someone to talk to, obviously,
I shoot daggers at you.
I look at you and I say, don't fucking look like that. I'm not grieving shit. And I make sure to say it in a low voice.
Okay.
Like, not like trying to like hide what I'm saying, but to not raise my voice.
Yeah.
Says the one who just lost her fucking dad. Anyway.
Kick your
Yes,
ankle.
we would love some guidance. Me and my friend.
Herbal tea. I would love some herbal tea.
We'd like guidance and herbal tea.
She's kind of like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave you a pamphlet here. I'm gonna go grab this tea.
Wait, pamphlet.
A stew for you.
I'll take some tea too.
A tea, okay?
Thank you so
Anything
much.
for you too? And then
Take-
I'll let
let's
you guys
take the
take a
bogberry.
second to sit
I'll
down.
take the bogberry tonic.
All right.
He said the same thing.
All right. And I'm gonna let you guys figure out what you got going on, and then come get me if you need it. That guy.
What's up with these clowns talking about, huh?
I come up and I look over your shoulder at the pamphlet. It was given to you, correct?
She put it on the table.
Like on the
Oh,
table.
okay.
Between
I-
us.
I come
I just
up and
kind of
I'm
reach
just like,
up and like pet Stolz.
And it's like it says like 5 stages of grieving kind of thing, like have you lost a loved one? Do you need someone to talk to? Like that kind of stuff.
I haven't lost anyone. That's perfect for you.
Wild.
You're full of shit.
I haven't lost a loved one.
Find out how to believe.
You lost your whole
Myself.
past life. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's me though. I didn't lose a loved one. I lost me.
And then you see on the
So
pamphlet
you're
how
not
to move
grieving
out
an
from the
entire
past.
life
More
loss?
than one ways to grieve,
Yes.
buddy.
Hey, look. Just because y'all call it grieving doesn't mean the Ashen Hand calls it grieving. He calls it life.
Maybe that's why you're such a dildo, because you're actively grieving every day.
It's-
Probably.
it's
Actually,
crazy.
probably.
It's crazy. It's like Andromeda is trying to
Be my
push
therapist.
you to get help.
Trying to be
No,
my therapist.
She ain't doing that. That's too much for her.
She's trying
Oh,
to
you're
get you
being
to sign up
okay.
there.
So your character is being you, but more aggressive.
I was gonna
Um,
say, I'm not gonna keep pushing it like Andromeda will, but yeah.
You see, as you guys are kind of sitting there and waiting, yeah, it's very peaceful looking. Like I said, you do see people kind of grieving. You see, most people in here are wearing full on black. There definitely a lot of like lost lives around here.
Same.
Yeah, like you guys kind of honestly
This
for
is where
once
we're
fit in, and you now understand why they're like, are you guys actually here grieving? Like,
Yeah, because we're all dressed in colorful, fine. Well, a little bit torn.
Well, it seems like we fit into the last bar just fine, too.
Yeah, we.
yeah. And she comes back with all those things, and she's like, here you go, here's that. I'm just gonna open a tab for you guys because I got a feeling you guys are gonna probably be here for a little bit.
Time to stay.
Oh, okay. How many?
If that's okay.
Oh, of course it's okay. How many people and how many rooms do you think you need?
Like
Somebody
13
you
people.
were counting.
I think it's
I have
15.
So
we each
we
have two
have-
junior officers, right?
no,
No,
I
Not
don't know.
all of us.
So we have Judge, Epitaph, Mnemonic, Songbird, Blondie, Scab, Siren, Wraith, and Talon.
Yeah, so
then-
15 people.
14.
How many did you just count?
9. Plus the
There's
5 of us. And my owl, so 15.
No.
We'll just call it 15. He's the size of this one. Let's be real. He's about the same size as you, believe it or not.
I thought he was still considered small, even though he's big.
Who?
Stolas.
Still is.
No.
He's medium.
He's medium. Yep.
He's big.
Yeah, he's very big. I honestly like the fact that this man is like letting this thing perch on his shoulder. You're surprised that he's not walking like
that
this.
has to be confusing to everybody else. It wouldn't be confusing to us.
I'm also 7'8".
But it
To be
also-
fair, Stoltz is probably not in here. When you went inside, he probably stayed outside.
I would have asked him to come with me.
especially since it's raining, why would he stay outside?
Yeah, why would you stay outside in the rain? Fuck that.
Maybe he just he doesn't
He's
really
a
go
bird.
into buildings.
Oh, that's
you
fair.
know, like
I was gonna say, if I was a bird officer,
he's
so
probably
it was
like
being a building.
underneath the roof
Exactly.
of this building, but
Yeah.
like high up enough where people can't fuck. You
Makes
know?
sense. He doesn't like to be fucked with.
No, he does not.
I don't reach up and pet his head because I did say I did that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I would have thought maybe you thought, okay, Bird's probably not gonna want to.
I figured he just went where I went.
Sometimes he kind of he stays
Don't be.
nearby, right? Like, but he doesn't like. He's not like obsessively like I gotta. Remember, you guys are like have a deal. You help him, he helps you, kind of thing.
Right.
At least when you talk to him
Yeah.
back at
True.
Redwick. So,
Moving along.
yeah. So she's like, well, 15, okay. Probably 5 rooms then.
We can pair up.
If that, I mean, I can make it more rooms, but it's gonna get a little expensive, obviously.
I mean, if you have 3 beds in one room, we'll take 5 rooms.
Yeah, we can easily accommodate that for sure. Thanks to, though I doubt I'd ever see him stay here, but the good old Lord, he's helped us keep this place nice and commendable for people and like be able to like help anyone coming in. He's
So-
very
I'm gonna pull out
Compassionate.
our bag of holding of money, and I'm gonna say, what is the total cost gonna be for a night stay with unlimited food and drink?
A night stay. We'll probably be here. Just
Well, we
from what
know
I
we're
know.
leaving-
gotta
we're
go
leaving
on the
tomorrow.
hog. We're gonna be sleeping out on the hogs on the bog.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow.
Aren't you the one that said that we were probably going to need to stay here for a long time?
No, like stay like
in this area because we're going to be navigating the bog.
It's going to take weeks to find what we're looking for, not longer.
So once we leave, we're gonna be gone for like 2 months minimum.
potentially.
maybe.
It depends
Because
on if
we
Tovin Tovin is really good at what he does.
Right.
But either way, he said that we would still have to know where we're looking for, which
Yes.
we cannot tell them.
I have 2 black balls inside of my body that might point us in a direction. I'm just saying.
And I have a big ass, scary ass owl that can do some reconnaissance for us when we get close.
For sure. Okay.
So it'll be one night
have navigation skills.
for 15 people, 14 people, and an owl, and unlimited food and drink for everybody.
I mean, unlimited. That's gonna be kind of a difficult thing to necessarily do, but I
You pay
mean,
by the meal.
Yeah, unlimited
Yeah.
is a crazy thing
I just-
For one night.
I was gonna say
How about
we
we'll
show
bottomless fucking
privilege
pit.
here.
I will say for now, why don't we call it 30 gold pieces? And if there's you guys decide to go over that amount, and that's also with the Grieven talking in there as well. So,
It's funny you think of that.
oh, I can see in your eyes, honey. You look like you're holding on to something.
I'll start counting gold pieces. I'll give her 35 gold pieces.
What a wonderful tip.
Yes, as a tip, specifically 5 gold pieces as a tip. That is
Well, we'll use that for repairs. I appreciate it.
repairs. Get yourself some more food if you need to help these people. You know,
Of
just
course,
kind
I
of
mean-
anything you need.
Well, things are going to get a little bit harder now because a whole city apparently just went gone.
Yes.
So,
It was quite horrifying, actually.
And then plus all the undead. I don't think many people are going to be trying to come here too much at the moment. Though I don't know how much word has gone out. That's.
I would say we only heard about it because we were searching. So
Searching for somewhere to grieve.
yes.
I kind of lean over. You wouldn't think it, but they actually lost their father.
Oh,
You were.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This
Well,
is
you
the
need to talk
ashen
about
man
it.
I was waiting for. Got this nice ass ashen.
I am here. We also have a few other people here, and let alone anyone in this town is more than understanding of losing family. We actually have a couple over there. Their names are Rema and Josh Hollow, and they just lost their son. He was a bounty hunter. So
You said Rema and John Hollow.
yeah,
Write those names down, please.
Got you. Grandma.
Where?
What was their son's name?
their son's name.
Sounds like the bogs are perilous as of late.
They've always been kind of perilous, but obviously with more frightful things out there now, yeah, it definitely makes less people willing to leave outside the town, but that's kind of hard. A lot of our people, depend on making money off that bog, so unfortunately. Well, if you guys need anything from me, just come grab me.
I want my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wonderful.
I take it outside in the front
Oh, okay.
and signal Stolas to come down, and I'll share it with them.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, he will. It does frighten a little bit people, just this large birds come flying down quietly, but
I'll give him some pats.
okay, absolutely.
As I'm slowly grooming him to be more of a pet than a.
You just hear come from him, so
I mean, that's the sound he always makes. So
that's right.
Who the fuck does he remind me of?
The pamphlet,
I swear to God, if you try to,
Oh, is it the bird from fucking Black Clover? That's who I'm getting vibes from.
I can't win. I can't win. He's gonna make say that it's something from somewhere. No
I
matter
mean,
what.
the name Stolas, while came from mythology, is very popular and hell of a boss.
Well,
So that's on me.
does the pamphlet mention any specific people who are guides for grief or anything like that?
I think it's more like a lot of it is the gist of the information is just remember you can lean on the people in this town. There's always someone here for you. Whatever kind of grieving you're.
There's not a specific,
but not
particular-
specific. Other than Maeve may be able to help you find the right person.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Maeve.
Oh yes, how can I help you?
I would like to speak with somebody about losing my father.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. Let me find out some options for you because that's sometimes you need the right kind of person. Have you lost anyone before, if I may ask?
Kind of, but not directly. He's the closest person.
Okay. Well, let me just make sure for you. We'll find you someone.
Kind of, but not directly.
Yeah. So she kind of goes off, and then she comes back a little bit later. I do know someone, but currently I guess they are out on the bog. Their name is Sella. When they come back, I will direct them to you. I don't know when, but it's a little bit of information I've been able to find.
We might cross paths. We're headed out to the bog tomorrow. So.
Oh dear, yeah, and you just lost some. And they kind of put an arm on and kind of if you seemed okay to it, they give you a little pat and they're like, it's never easy for sure. I mean, I've lost my husband, my kids. It happens. and sometimes you just gotta look on the brighter side. But if you got good people around you, like it's like your friends, coworkers, whatever they are to you, it seems like they're there for you. So I mean, that passion hand, try to make sure you got that taken care of right away.
He was avoiding his own pain, but thank you.
Well, sometimes avoidance is part of the process.
I'm well aware.
It's in fact in our pamphlet about the 5 stages of grief.
I've been in the state of avoidance for about 2,000 years.
He'll come around. I got a good feeling. This lady has no insight at all.
Skips to 25 episodes later, where he's literally just like, "There's nothing."
Yeah, it's never gonna change. Can't change, won't change.
Starting to sound like Tiny like real fucking quick.
Well, you guys remember the meme where the little kid is like, she's like, "Will you stop?" And he's just like, that's what.
The Babadook?
Yes,
That's from. Yes.
exactly.
It was weird. It was good.
Yeah. You see, like, probably about an hour of you guys just hanging out there, unless you guys decide to do something else. Judge comes in and is like, "Oh, I see you guys didn't decide to let us know that you guys found something. Good to
I
know."
was going to ask.
They look
Mr.
soaked.
Junior.
Like they're all like coming in. They're soaked, and they're like, So where do you want us? We just got done taking all the cart to that storage place that they said we could. So what's the plan? You guys find any info?
We got room.
Good job, guys. Come and have a meal.
Come warm
Yeah,
up.
it
Come
seems
dry
nice
up.
in here. So yeah,
I have to pull
absolutely.
out like a towel and give it to Epitaph.
And they definitely like treat this kind of like, because no one's stopped them coming in or anything. They treat it like most taverns. So like they're like pushing benches out, keeping their feet on the table, kind of
We're
like,
oh, you gotta be quiet. Yeah, mindful. This is think library.
I'll hand him the pamphlet. Anybody grieving?
"You're one to talk, Commander."
Oh,
Oh,
see my
the junior officer coming for your.
If there's a single junior officer that's gonna call me on my bullshit, it's Jen.
Oh yeah.
Please tell me they have alcohol.
They have light ale.
tea, guys.
Speaking of, I'll cheers Malice. We got the same
God.
drink. Yeah.
It's delicious. Yeah, it's very like a fruity kind of like leafy drink. It's definitely like stuff from the bog that they like put together kind of thing. It's their own little like kind of like home remedy kind of drink, and it
Non-alcoholic.
Does it warm you right up?
it's it's a little tingly on the tongue and stuff. It's nothing. It's something you're not used to.
That's the poison.
It's almost like
Poisonous berries inside of it.
like a sparkling water of sorts. It's got like a little flavor to it. It's warm and it like kind of soothes going down, but it's not bad. It's just different. Maybe you'd be more accustomed to that, but like I don't know how much tea Hades really drinks. Definitely in the last few years,
What's the alcohol content of said tea?
0.
No deal.
You asked for it. You can get the light ale.
No.
This
Don't
is
you have a flask?
This is a
That's
tonic.
exactly what I think.
But
That's not. That's a fruit drink.
There's nothing else in it.
No, it's
No.
just
It's not an alcoholic
When they
beverage.
rattled off the alcoholic
Light
drinks,
ale.
that was at the end of
No.
it.
No, that was just all the drinks they have.
they had one
No!
alcoholic
Their
drink.
one alcoholic drink
Light
is light
ale.
ale.
Hey, when we cheers and I drink it, I fucking.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
Do
love
not
it.
disrespect this place
You
like
see,
that.
like one of the people that kind of like help with the place. They come running up with like a towel and start cleaning.
I'll take a towel for them. Like that's.
They're like,
that's
no,
me.
no, no, no. Is everything okay? Do you need
This shit
something
is
else?
putrid.
I look at my eyes and I say, he's an alcoholic. He expected alcohol.
Oh, we're sorry. Yeah, there's not a lot of alcohol.
Oh.
I can bring you a light ale.
Yeah, but twice in a row is crazy.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll take the towel. I'll clean up my mess while you're getting me my.
Oh, okay, absolutely. I mean, we won't fight you on that. Don't worry. We're not the fighting type.
ran to your aid. Thought you were choking, you disrespectful asshole.
I'm not. It's not my fault. It tastes like dick and balls.
No,
Described
actually,
as
like
lovely
fresh
drink.
fruit berries.
As you say that, it like
My name
Mouse
is
just
Hades.
drinking
What
it, and
about
I'm
that
like,
makes
a
it
nice
nice
little
fruit
time.
ass
I
fucking.
mean, you say that, but I thought it had alcohol in it.
Oh, so is it one of those where you like sip it, but you're always like,
Absolutely.
Disappointed.
It's a lot more discreet about it.
He doesn't fucking spit it out.
I love that though. You know what? Take inspiration right there. I love it.
Other Tyler said,
It's
no
Yeah,
wonder the people
yeah.
here are all grieving. They all have to drink pale ale and probiotic health drinks.
That's exactly. Fucking tavern is
They're trying to
this?
get you to slam
know what?
kombucha.
Tyler, you get an inspiration. Right there.
Tavern is a fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
That inspiration can be used and had
You know-
in any of our one shots that you attend.
Yep.
It is
He
a
can,
Harbingers.
he can decide if you guys get it or if I get it if he wants. I don't care.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I love it. I love the interaction.
To be redeemed at your next time in the village.
Yep, absolutely. Or not in the middle.
Or, you can give it to one of us. That'd be cool.
But yes, you take that. Yeah, it's definitely that he got the vibe right, kind of. You know, what can I say? Judge is like, so, like, you know, I assume you guys tell them everything that's going on. They're like, cool. Sounds like it's gonna be hell. So, do you want us to maybe start going to get some supplies? Like, obviously, we're not sending the little gremlin to do it.
Actually, I'm gonna look at epitaph. I'm gonna say epitaph. I've heard that clerics can learn a spell that can produce food and water. Is that something that you have the ability to do, or can learn?
Yeah, I mean, it's not great though.
It's sustenance. Probably slightly better than travel.
It's slightly less as good as that. Yeah, I mean, it's very bland. It's gonna be like you'll be full from it, but like, I mean,
We could
doesn't
always just
taste
go
great.
get some seasoning. Seasoning's a lot cheaper than rations.
With again magic, I don't think it works that way. But
We're
who
fucking
knows?
mercenaries. We can deal with the bland food.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
As long
We've
as
been
they're
living a
fed.
kind of a certain lifestyle here right now, okay? So, you know, am I hesitant to choose that option? Absolutely. But whatever Commander wants.
I
Would
think
you
we
rather
enjoy
us-
ourselves today and tomorrow morning, and then we deal with it.
I
It'll
have to
save us
agree.
It's
some
not
money.
supposed to be sunshine buttons. We're here to do the mission.
Yeah. That is also fair. I know what I signed up for, and I'm sure everyone else does, but do we need to send anybody to look for any kind of supplies?
Yeah, finders keepers can go look for some things to keep us dry out in the box.
Finders, keepers.
T-shirts coming soon.
Oh, interesting. I like that little get up, guys.
T-shirts coming soon. Swear I'm gonna make that happen.
And
It's just a raccoon and a robot high-fiving.
yeah.
A mannequin. You're a
Yeah,
mannequin.
you're not a robot. You're not even a doll.
don't even know what the hell it is.
This is true.
I've
Yeah,
got
we
a
like that correctness every time.
That's literally what
Scab
it
is like, I mean, I
is.
can go see
I
what
am. That's
kind
the
of
name
supplies
of
they
it.
have.
This is mannequin, but I'm not a doll. I very specifically have a soul. Very specifically.
You're a dog with a soul.
Scab is like, I can go get whatever supplies we need.
No.
Just give me some funding, and it's done.
He's gonna go.
Actually, I think you junior officer.
Whoa, gamble.
I agree. Why don't you
There's
guys
a light
get
way to put it.
warmed up and get some rest?
So get some food.
We can start early in the morning, get our supplies, and
All right, as you say. So then I assume pretty much going to rest now.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
All right.
Take the night. Yeah. Yes.
It's taking us 3 hours to just get on this bug.
Hey, but there's a lot to see and a lot to describe.
2.5. We start.
NPCs to care about, so we can get our hearts ripped out.
No!
Yes,
This is
exactly.
very important part of the process.
So as you guys go to rest, I need you three to roll me just a d20.
Me?
Yes. You, Malice. Actually,
6.
How about a nat
Alright.
20?
I love that you rolled that
What'd
big
you
ass thing.
3. That's 6. Nice.
this is going to be interesting. All right. As you rest, you start to go to this place. Actually, hold on. I might have the wrong spot. Erg. Hold on one
Just had
second.
to make sure it can roll good.
Is this all three of us or just one
All
person?
bad
One person. This is just Andromeda at the moment.
That's
I
pretty
got a
good.
nat
Since I'm at
20.
18 too.
One second.
Another 18.
That was a journey for that fucking thing.
I wonder if that's the ideal way to roll it. It is.
Breaking the minis, just
17.
Yeah, whoever that is, get fucked.
Probably an enemy we're gonna have to fight when we get into the
Oh, we killed it already.
yep. It already
Yep,
died
it
at the
died.
hands of giant dice.
No, this was my
Is that nat
fireball.
1? Or was that
That's fireball.
Fireball.
Alright. Andromeda,
9.
Ah.
you dream of a city that knows the name you don't know, but it feels familiar. You can roll me a history check.
With advantage?
No.
That's only gonna be an 11.
Okay.
Wait, 12. That's a 6. 12.
Okay. You see stone rising in cathedral spires, grown rather than built, stalagmites carved into Gothic towers, web bridges spanning open air like frozen sea. You see some bioluminescent fungi growing in these deep violet and cold blues, while the arcane runes pulse slowly in the walls, breathing in this weird, restrained way. The name of this place slips your mind, but it feels like you should know it. As you stand below what seems this sky door, a perfect circle cut into the world above. Night peers down through it, stars distant and sharp, as if watching. But you're not alone, and you feel much smaller. Something feels wrong about your body. It not weak, but unfinished. You look down at your hands and you see this dark skin, slender fingers, and faint scars already forming where none should yet exist. A child's hands, a boy's hands. He wears the formal silks of House Nixblade, midnight black and deep indigo, threaded with subtle shadow runes and that drink in light rather than reflect. You notice the sigil of this house is an obsidian blade wreathed in darkness. A mark of legacy. And then you know, like these words, the mark of failure, come to you. The nobles here have formed. Oh, actually, hold on, sorry. Yes. Okay. Two nobles stand in front of you. Two women. One is stone, has a stone given will. And the name Matron Rilla Ray comes to mind. You don't know why it comes to mind. The head matron of your family stands tall, unmoving. Her presence bends the air, and shadows seem to coil around her like a held breath. Her gaze is calculating, precise, and already measuring the future. She is the one who bore this child, or you know this is mother, though you wouldn't probably call it. Beside her stands the other matron of this family, Valera Nixblade, robed in softer silks, moonlit embroidery faint aglow. Her eyes are sharp, despite the warmth you feel from it as you look into them. She has a posture of protective, like feelings towards you. You know this is the one who has raised him. She may have not born him, but she raised him. You feel this kind of like pull of like authority and care and law and love, realizing it's like this hollow ache that neither will save him. Riley steps forward. My firstborn, she says. There is no cruelty in her voice, no warmth either. The words are almost like ceremony. She says, "You are strong. You answer readily, and your blade form is precise, and your magic does not waver." And you see the gaze of Valeray, briefly towards you, like as a sense of pride, but like restrained and carefully controlled. And Rilray says, "But you were born a man." And seen as like you could drop Henry is silent. "You will hold no title. You will not inherit House Nixblade, and you will not sit among the matrons." And you feel like this child's chest tightens. You feel like it's an absence, not a shock like this is new to them. This has been coming since the moment he learned what words meant. And as she says this, like probably like 20 feet away, Valra comes up and steps forward, and she kneels before him, and her hands are gentle as they take his callus from training. And like she says, "You are still Nixblade." She says, soft, "For him alone. You are still ours." As her thumb brushes the back of his hands as like a fleeting comfort. "But your path," she adds, voice steady. "You will be one of service, not rule. You will protect this house. You will be its blade in check." As the child nods. He has already learned somewhat how to, but he's still trying to master these skills. As the moonlit light splits through the sky door, as the festival of the moon begins. Moonflowers begin to bloom all around where you guys stand under this sky door. The child looks up just once towards the sky door, toward the stars, and you see as Rilray's gaze sharpens, and she says, eyes lowered. Not unkindly, not gently, even the moon knows when to yield. And the child obeys. But something in him hardens. And the dream breaks.
Interesting.
Cool. All right.
Is that whose soul you got? That's crazy.
Nope. All right.
That's
They
him.
pointed directly at me.
I know.
I need you to go ahead and roll for me again.
17.
Two.
Okay.
So wait, you saw his childhood? That's awesome. Actually.
Oh shit. You're dishing out visions of other people's shit right now?
Mhm.
Oh, crazy. Crazy.
The dream almost opens up gently. Late light spills through the tall windows, dust motes drifting in the air like lazy stars. The room is small, lived in, books stacked unevenly, a chair pulled close to the hearth, chalk markings half erased from the floor. Comforting magic kind of hums in these walls. It's not defensive, but like almost reassuring to you. Um, as you feel yourself settle into someone else's body, it doesn't feel like your own. Heavier, tired in the way only protectors are tired. You notice this is red. Across the room, you see Andromeda sits cross-legged on the floor, probably no older than 6. Her hair is loose. Her sleeves are slipping down her arms, and she is smiling faintly as she speaks, not loudly, not necessarily playfully either, but in a careful tone of someone afraid of being overheard. And she like kind of says to herself, or like kind of actually not to herself, it's towards Red, towards you, but like kind of under her breath. He says, "I don't remember because I chose not to." And Red smile doesn't really reach his eyes. Chose not to remember what, he asked Joe. She tilts her head, listening, and as she kind of like is gazing over into a space where there is no. He says, "Everything hurt too much, that I was braver than I am now." And there's this pause. And that he stayed behind when I didn't. And you start to feel that Red is feeling this, like not a threat, but kind of like a guilt. And the room's corners seem deeper, not darker, just full in the wrong way. And he says, "That's a heavy thing to put on a kid." And Andromeda kind of frowns. He says it's only heavy if I let it be. And Red says, "Well, what does he want?" He asks, and she kind of hesitates. He says he doesn't want anything, and it almost feels kind of rehearsed. He just wants me to remember. Uh, and Red gets up from his seat and gets closer to her and kind of crouches down. Does he ever talk about other people? Friends? Anyone else from before? And she shakes her head. "No, just us." And you can sense that Red gets this uneasy feeling. Oh, man, this thing keeps moving my thing. And you get this feeling that Red is a little uncomfortable. He's starting to sense like some kind of pattern of a voice that seems familiar but unknown. And Andromeda says, well, actually, I'm sorry. He even for a moment hears this voice kind of break the veil. "I loved you when no one else did." And you see a faint smile on Andromeda's face. He says, "No one ever understood me like he did. That even when I was surrounded by people, I was alone." And you can sense a discomfort in Red as he's like, "Well, that's not love. That's someone trying to make sure you never look anywhere else." And then she stares at him and says, "He says you're afraid because you don't remember me like he does." And you feel like the corner of that room starts to lean in. And Red feels these eyes. You feel these same eyes. They're not angry, but like almost like looking you up and down. "She was mine long before you decided she mattered." But Red just stares at Andromeda. And tries to pay no attention to it. He says you're trying to replace him. And Red just gently reminds her, I'm just here to make sure you have a bright future. And you see as like he starts to move his hand, and you're not sure what kind of magic he's trying to cast, but he like almost says something in Adrama's ears, and you see like as the color of her eyes turn like a bright purple. You can roll me an Arcana check.
Do you modify in my memory right now?
Probably.
Why
Kind
are
of
my
person Red
imaginary
was.
friends? What's happening?
Sounds like you don't remember.
Yeah. Sounds like intentionally so. Too painful.
Sounds like you chose to forget.
That would be a 25.
So exactly what your character said.
If you had to guess, it's a form of like modified memory for sure.
Fucking knew it.
And
It's not the first time he's done that, so.
oh man, he's like, maybe it's time to, as he like brushes in her hair, for us to go practice in the ballroom and just go have some fun. And as you can kind of see, like the thoughts and like the stare into that corner seem to, from Andromeda's eyes, go, yeah, okay. And they start to happily run off. And the dream ends. Ashen.
My turn.
It's so weird to do this when it's so quiet.
We don't.
Sweet.
There was supposed to be music, but. I don't pay for
As
Spotify.
You can add to the suspense.
As you sleep with Stolas perched above you,
Actually.
you begin to have a familiar dream that you always had of wandering a force that is unknown, known, but slightly different, as the sound of a crackling fire and a faint glow of burned wood inside a very familiar building that you went into, with black veins running across the floor of the outside of this forgotten town. And you see there by the fire, in front of, like on the other side of it, perched a large owl that's never been in your dreams before, sitting on a falling beam. The dream sharpens, and you see Stolas' shape until he looks almost like carved out of moonlight. He doesn't flap in, he's simply there. Like he stepped into the dream the way someone steps through a doorway. And Stolas kind of tilts his head. Eyes silver and steady. You feel, but not hear, a question form in your mind. Simple, gentle, and curious. Does it still hurt? It's not his voice, not words exactly, more like a thought shaped into something that feels like a voice, not the voice that you're familiar with. Do you answer it?
Do. It does.
And as you say that, like this like normally nightmarish dream that you have almost softens around you.
And I kind of like start slowly like pacing the room, and walk by these like black veins and just kind of like hand over them.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
just out of touch.
Yeah. And you know what's in the building behind it.
And I look up and I'll say, it does very much, actually.
Your hands burn because of your story was changed. Someone rewrote what you were meant to be.
I kind of look at my hand.
And like Stolas starts to spread his wings slightly, but not wide. Just enough for the shadows stretched across the ground. And in the shadow, you almost see lines of like written words start to appear out before it fades. And another thought comes into your mind. I can help you understand it. Why it happened, and who did it, and why you survived when others didn't. And your eyes almost start to peer towards that broken building. And the dream flickers. And you briefly see shapes, but you can't hold on to it. You see a quill, a book, a figure standing in the smoke. Images that feel ancient, heavy, meaningful, whether or not they are true. Stolas lowers his wings and like moves closer, slowly but carefully, as he's approaching.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah.
Would you like to see what's inside? And I look at the building.
I know what's inside. As this thought enters your head. But I didn't come here to see what was inside. I need your help as well. And you don't see his eyes blink because they don't need to. There's something I cannot reach, something that keeps me silent. You could free my voice, and I could tell you everything. And the dream never turns threatening or loud, just quiet, calm, almost like he's trying to persuade. He almost waits for an answer, as if the dream itself is holding its breath to hear your answer. And you wake up. Next day, folks. What does everyone do?
Go get supplies. I write down my own little separate journal. Write down Matron, Wilray, Velra. What was what's your guys' last
Nick's
one?
blade.
Nick's blade.
Right the rip first thing as soon as I open my eyes. I look for Stolas. Is he still in the room?
Your last name is Blade? I like it.
But you as you wake up and you look outside, there's this window. He's there, underneath the thing, but he's staring at
Like looking in the window like a creep?
you.
I'm gonna open the window. I'm gonna say, you look creepy doing that. Is there like a roof right there?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna hop out there and sit down next to Stolas. And I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna say, what are we looking for?
We cannot talk here.
Where can we talk?
Where we talked last night.
That's really fucking annoying, Stolas.
That time.
Well, I'm afraid they'll hear.
I understand.
And when he says that, he kind of looks all around, not like a specific direction.
He does the full 360 head thing.
For sure. Why not?
Hey, the them, all of the voices. They'll hear us.
I might have already said too much.
Stolas, do you like porridge?
No. What's porridge?
Oats.
Basically just wet oats.
It's gross.
And hopefully they season theirs here.
I'm gonna go look for food.
All right.
And he just kind of flutters up.
He said,
Flutter.
gross.
And I think I'm probably going to spend a good half hour just sitting down this room reflecting.
Yeah. Maybe a religion check, actually.
What you look like.
And you guys definitely go out and get some supplies. Is there anything specific you were looking for?
Potions, rations.
Tarps.
You're definitely going to find tarps and rations.
We said we
No
weren't getting
potions.
rations.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad idea considering he could be out of commission.
True.
Right. Party gets split, etc.
True.
Then you probably spend no more than, like, depending on how much rations you get, probably like 10 gold.
I rolled an 19.
Okay. The kind of like who he was like talking about, owl. You have a feeling, it might be like not necessarily people you see, but an unseen force.
Yeah, I kind of gathered.
Places.
You both wake up not very rested, I feel.
I know, I told
like
you.
rested,
Straight
but
to my
not-
journal,
yeah,
like-
but like not.
I mean, to be fair, Malice doesn't really sleep. He doesn't even really.
Oh, I guess he like
Well, he doesn't even really lay in bed either. He
like a
just
trance.
sort of meditates.
Yeah.
and
That's fair.
sort of
That's
low
But it
power.
didn't feel like a normal peaceful trance that you would normally
It's the same for me.
have. Oh,
Like
for
a
sure.
trance.
Yeah.
It's more like a trance, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but also like
Not feeling very rested.
Yeah.
I should virtual
It's
cast that.
technically a
Hold on.
trance for me too, but I was taught to be a human.
And actually sleep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't be too far fetched that I woke up in a chair and not on a bed.
Mm.
I probably left a bed for the junior officers.
Okay. Sounds fair. Supplies are gathered. I assume you guys
Surprised
go
you're
to
signing off.
Moss and Backs.
Yeah. Go see Drenna, our girl.
Unless they got a cool magical item store.
There
She
is
said there's
not.
probably
He
not
said there's not
magic.
even potions.
Hey, had to try. Can't
Have
hate
fun
a brother
spending
for
your own
trying.
money on this stuff. 'Cause I have all the party funds.
I don't. Who the fuck is the commander? Give me the
Dave, you
fucking
just
money.
kind of have a point there.
You didn't come and get it. You just left.
Don't. I'll take it from you if I need to.
As
Well, I imagine we're all going because we're
I-
all gathering to.
Well, I said I was staying in my room for at least half an hour.
I imagine
yeah, I mean,
we all spend
time's
about
moving around.
30
Yes,
Okay,
this
minutes.
well then, yes.
We're not
All right.
taking every second of every
You
day.
said 20 gold, right?
Because
Yes,
we all got breakfast, we went and got rations.
exactly.
We done did
You're
stuff.
running.
You get to Moss and Backs, and you basically just kind of hear because there's hogs coming in and they're gating them in currently. Sorry if I hurt anyone's ears. Dude.
Fucking hurt my soul.
I start
well,
sketching them in the chronicle.
Ironically, that is exactly how they kind of sound. So, and you see Drenna, and she's like, "Well, there is a bunch of you. How you guys doing today?" And it's
Morning.
it's cloudy. Not there's not like a piece of sunlight breaking through, but she sure is acting like there is, And she's like,
I just had this thought.
Should be microdosing, bro.
These two probably look completely exhausted. My disguise self. So I look perfectly rested. I look amazing.
and she's like, "Oh, you guys are back." Speaking of which, I found some maps that might be able to help point to something, or at least some spots. I'll get those to you, and you can look them over and decide if they're useful or not. Will warn you, it'll take some time to decipher them, but they'll be useful for you, I think. And the rest of you, how you doing? What's the rest of you guys? What actually? I know Ash in Hand, and I believe Malice.
Correct.
Wayfinder.
Well, aren't you just so cute?
Ear twitches.
Tail.
The tail.
Is that your tail?
Not the tail. You just pissed me off that much, but
Are you their mascot or something?
Our lieutenant,
Oh,
Commander Hades.
well, pleasure to meet you. You got like a little secret strength to you. I'm excited.
it's not much of a
get back.
secret.
Oh, very well.
Keep her,
Raro.
She is. Well, aren't you neat too?
keep her in the stars.
Nice to meet you.
Our resident doll.
Fuck him.
No, I'm married.
No, in the
happily.
bad way. In the bad way.
Like
oh,
with a
she's
bus.
married.
No.
What's a bus?
Like maybe you could employ him while we go on this journey.
Well, that would be funny. But I don't think I have enough money to employ him, it sounds like.
Unfortunately, no.
We don't pay him.
I make my own money.
That's fair.
And there's
Imagine we, in fact, all get paid in some way, shape, or form, or whatever the fuck
So,
else we're doing it.
I think it's time to go meet the hogs.
Yeah, mercenary group.
I'm going to have them bring them out front. And we'll see who takes a liking to who. And you just see, like, of various sizes, these hogs are getting kind of, like, moved up to the front. And there's, like, 3 or 4 people wrangling them up here, you know. And 2 of them are on different hogs. And it's slow. Probably waiting, like, a good 15 minutes to get these hogs up here. And
Please roll to see if we get along with our hogs.
well, you were about to find out. Hades, or do I need to call you something else?
Hades is fun.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
No. I want to know.
You know, I like that feistiness. Why don't you come over here and meet Bramblejaw? And you see this aggressive, scarred hog, and he looks mean as hell.
You're abrasive. Meet this fucking
And
war-torn hog.
it's like starting to do one of these kind of things with one of its legs, and like kind of getting into like a stance. And she takes her foot and puts it on the like above his snout, pushes it down. And she's like, "Now you behave yourself, Bramblejaw." And you see it, but she pushes his head to the ground. He does not lift it up. He respects the authority of her. He sees her strength.
I think I'm in love, actually.
Roll me animal handling check. She goes, "Now come on up over here. What you're gonna do is, I want you to put your foot on his snout, like I said, and you're gonna tell him."
Ooh. Can this count as a vehicle? Not land vehicle?
No, aquatic vehicle. I maybe.
But he's not on the water, remember? He's all the way to the bottom on the land beneath it.
Aquatic.
Gotcha. Hey. 10. Well, no, I kind of want to get along with this guy. So, we might burn one of the, 18 inspirations I have.
Okay.
I have 6 of them. So, okay.
All right.
Go right about 2. Never spend these things. Nat 20.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Me and him are kosher.
Put your foot on him, and there's like this no words spoken. You don't even before she says "Hey," and then you're gonna say this. You just lock eyes with this creature, and it's a knowing of you. You ride me. I will protect you, but you protect me. Kind of understanding.
We're gonna get there.
And he keeps his snout down and lets you climb onto his back. And she's like, "Well, I'll be darned. These two are either going to kill each other or they're going to get along finally, and I think it's finally."
When I get up there, I'll start petting.
All right. Awesome.
I just kind of go over there. My money's on the form.
And she comes up to you, Wayfinder. "Now, ma'am, I'm sorry if I disrespected you. Like I said, I think I see the killer instincts a little bit now. And tell me a little bit about yourself."
What would you like to know?
Just tell me something.
In her ear.
She's a pirate.
Now, you keep quiet. I'm trying to get to know.
I have a big flagship.
I thought you were going to say something.
A big black what?
BBS?
You know, it's so funny. When I played with my original D&D party, they were like so worried. They're like, "We're gonna say something that gets you canceled." And I said, "Do you guys watch our streams?"
Hope you're watching. Over here to Moss Jaw. And then you like as you get it seems alert and like kind of just like watch. And she goes, now he'll try to help. She doesn't even put it her phone. She's like, now come on. And make me an animal handling. Yeah, bramble jaw, yeah. Be as much fun of a ride, that's for what?
No.
What now?
We're buffering
Uh-oh.
aggressively.
Are you guys connected to the Wi-Fi?
I am.
Get off the Wi-Fi.
Seems fine?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. What did you roll? She's like this big old female hog kind of starts trying to like jab at you a little bit, and it's gonna try to like knock you over. 19 plus 5 definitely hits, yeah? Okay.
Actually, no.
No.
Turns out my AC is 42.
I decided right now.
Well, you know, just enough to hit. You're gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage, and you see as Drenna like grabs the front of this by its tusk and starts to move her back. Easy, Moss Jaw, and starts pushing her back.
Does it knock me off my feet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You move about 10 feet.
When I land, I give the big. But I ultimately.
Yeah, and then Drenna puts out a hand for you and tries to help you back up. She's like, now, listen, I know she looks like a sweetheart, like she's a little afraid. Just trust me, she's watching every move. So why don't you go back in there and try again?
Reminds me a little of myself, and I go in.
You have advantage this time because Drenna's giving you.
Do it, you need it.
Alright, 14.
14. Okay. You see that Mastros kind of calmed down a little bit, and she slightly lowers her head for you to mount without any issue.
Alright.
YL, everybody.
And then she's gonna lean in to Malice. Looks like that back chose her, huh?
While everybody else is doing theirs, I'm gonna start casting animal friendship. Or not animal friendship, fucking speak with animals. Just ritual casting.
Okay.
It's gonna take 10 minutes.
Um,
to cast.
She comes up to you. Hey, what nonsense are you speaking over here? You're up next.
Give me a few more minutes.
No. We don't got time for that.
You got time to go to them next, I promise you.
Ashy boy, you better start talking to me. Tell me something about yourself.
I'm a cursed being with an eternal hatred.
What an edgelord.
Yeah, the most fucking.
You're trying to add a little spice to life. I got you.
Spice to life.
Bro.
No worries.
My mom and dad hate me.
I think a special man like you needs a special hog. Someone bring out old Siltback.
Siltback?
Yes.
Silt? Oh,
yes.
Surprised it wasn't going to be a Borg or whatever his name
And I'm
is.
just gonna cast animal friendship using speak with animals using a spell.
Brog? Isn't it? Brog.
Yeah, Brog the hog.
You see as this thing lumbers up, and it kind of like they're like trying to put it. It's a big boy for sure.
I'm also
and it looks at you with recognition, but not necessarily comfort. You just kind of it doesn't shy away from you, but he is studying.
I will say to him, "Hello, Siltback. My name is Ashenhand."
Just kind of looks at him, doesn't say anything. Just kind of looks and was like,
"Can I release this fucking spell slot? I'm gonna just."
She's like, all right, now you're gonna come up here, talk to old Siltback. Give him a little good conversation.
I look at him and I say, I'm gonna ride you. And we can either do things.
Take that shit at you.
And I say, we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Either way,
The choice.
I will be on I will be on your back and you will be my mount.
Roll me.
And I decided to say it in the most perverted way he could think.
Yep. I'm gonna ride you on my own.
16.
Okay. You see, he kind of just all his legs back onto the ground. He's just kind of like laying on his belly like this, and he's just waiting for you to try to get on. From what you can tell, he's like, and Drenna's like, "All right, get yourself up there."
I get on top of Silverback.
Yeah, and massive. Drenna says, "Now, the reason I chose Silkback for you is Silkback don't carry things he don't understand, so just know there's a little bit of understanding here."
Oh.
And
And while I still have this up, I'm gonna look down at him. I'm gonna say, "What? You mute or something?"
he just laying there.
Not interested in what the fuck you got to say, bro.
And Brog had more to say than you do. Jesus.
Meh.
I'll take it then.
It just reminds me of my dad. He just didn't talk much at all until he was like age 5. And my grandpa said he'll talk when he has something to say.
Yeah, I know. We're getting there. Don't worry. Drenna comes up to Andromeda. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Like to learn.
Well, then I think Hearthmud might be the one for you. As you guys see this, like, more, like, large than huge size, Hog come up, you almost hear some humming coming from it. It's like, as it gets here and close to you. And then she's like, "Now, Hearthmud, put your head down. All right, come on up. Try to tell her. You just gotta tell her what to do."
I have 14. I sing back.
She starts to sway a little.
Oh.
And she kind of has her head lowered. And you get right up on her.
Get along just fine.
Now this is a match made in heaven right here.
Couldn't agree more.
Malice. Last but not least, Mouse, you already seem quite interesting to me, but tell me a little bit more about you.
We're all just like, do tell.
Pray tell. Jeez. Tell us something.
When I was 14, my mother made me go on a mission. It did not end well, and she didn't speak to me for a week.
That's crazy.
My heart falls out my ass.
Especially with the dream you just had.
Well,
I don't know if it's him yet.
well, that was not nice of her at all. No mother should
Not a nice
ignore.
woman.
Doesn't sound like it.
What was her name?
It's a shame you only get one mother in this world, isn't it?
She says to the person who has 2 moms.
Yep.
Crazy.
Why don't you come here to Fenroot? And you see this quiet, almost you didn't even notice this hog was here. He likes to stay out of sight. And honestly, as you come approaching, it barely acknowledges. And she's like, "All right, Fenroot, sit down for us. All right, you go ahead and try to get over there next to him. Animal handling check."
No, I use an inspiration.
17.
Okay. You see as like you come up, and only when you take a second to like calm breathing, you're breathing and get ready to mount this thing, doesn't seem to listen and like bend itself down. And she goes, "Wow, Fenrir normally doesn't take a liking to people, but I had a good feeling. You're dangerous in the quiet way, I imagine."
Andromeda.
The joiners mallets.
And well, I think you guys got your hogs. I think you guys are about ready to leave, and Taryn is gonna take you out.
Kelvin.
Tovin, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
You're great at this.
yeah, I am. Hey, it's been a lot of names. And you see Tovin is on a much smaller hog compared to the ones that you guys are on, but you guys have like these like essentially decks, yeah, for also other people to come on to them. So
Our
and supplies.
junior officers.
And you guys get ready to head into the
Anyone
world.
else if you don't mind?
Oh, he's huge.
Hey, I was gonna say, did you see?
You're
the fucking
probably carrying the
pictures we saw?
supplies.
Huh?
You're probably carrying the supplies with you.
Oh, makes sense. So me and supplies, perfect.
And
And your
And your
It's
junior officer.
because he thinks he's so big.
fine, Epitaph can join me.
He's
Ass.
like, I'm 7'9". You not know how fucking big these things are?
Yeah.
So said it'll be
Okay,
me,
well then,
Judge, and
me, Epitaph, and all the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
For sure.
And we just got fucking backrest and we're kicking back.
And I
We
know
got
we
the
went
reins in hand.
a little bit over, but this is where we're gonna end it. And we will pick up from here next time.
Whoop,
Thanks so
whoop.
much for tuning in, guys.
Yes, thank you.
yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And with
Appreciate
that,
Had like at least 10 people all night.
and with that, junior officers dismissed.
Doses.
Bye.
So you said at least 10 people. You have to remember.